all is this, man. There are people out here um, that will take your bread and you never see nothing, no assets, no money, no return. So make sure that when you're doing that, you want to make sure you're dealing with a person that's actually paying off for them. I'm just talking about what our viewers are climbing. Hey, hello new viewers. Hello new viewers. I'm Greg Parker, real estate investor, and I'm big on receipts. I think, and I will say something else too. Let me be the first person to say, every deal I did not go through, but I bust my ass to make sure that any investor that invests with me and the deal flops, that they don't lose, even if I lose. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because we dealing with non-credited investors, meaning there are people that really don't understand the business. They don't understand the process. They don't understand nothing, none of it. They're just watching guys like myself online as influencers, and they think that if they get in bed with us, that they're going to be rich and they're going to have all these things. And I try to tell people it's work. It's a lot of work. So I don't want to be one of those guys labeled as if, oh, we're not paying anybody. Oh, they're not. I heard such are getting paid. Let me explain something to y'all. During the COVID, and there's videos on here to prove it. If y'all go back to the COVID days, when the COVID first hit, y'all research the dates. I'm the only person that was on the road when they were saying only non-essentials or whatever, essentials, non-essentials. I was still on airplanes. I was sick. I was rolling. I was in blizzards. I was in snowstorms delivering. You know what I'm saying? When America said shut the office down, I gave my clients my personal phone number. They got on my fucking nerves. Excuse my language. They got on my nerves. My clients got on my nerves. They wore me out. There's some people, situation becomes stressful. Yes, like some people, we just couldn't close them. It was bad. I'm the first person to tell y'all that it was bad. But the second that thing started rolling, we was behind. You know what I'm saying? We was behind 8 months, 9 months, whatever it was. And when you doing volume like me, like I'm a person that I could jump on the internet and I could sell a house in literally 7 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? Like despite everything, I sold 2 houses today. I threw them up on Instagram and they sold. So I usually sell properties, and after I sell properties, I cash my investors out, right? Sometimes, even if things didn't go right, I'm gonna cash my investors out. And if any of my investors can attest to this that got cashed out, I've never just gave them their money back. If I promised them something, I gave them something. You know what I mean? So what I have here is, because you hear a lot of things and people ain't paying nobody. This person didn't get paid. This is my thing. At the end of this clip, for anyone that's looking for update on your return investments or whatever it is, you invest or whatever, I'm going to post the website. Send your contract to that website, and someone will contact you to give you an update, right? This is just how we've been newly starting to structure things, right? We have 2 attorneys on deck if y'all need any attorney advice. I'm always here. I got everything. I'm gonna apologize to y'all because I've been dummying down so crazy, but it's nothing slow or stupid about me, or like I'm just running around here with my head cut off and I don't know what's going on, So what I got right here is 460 people that's been paid out. 460 people that's been paid out. I ain't gonna just flash it in your face. I really want to show it to you, so I hope you got screen recorders on. Thank you. This is 460 people that's been paid out, and this is only 21 to 22. I'll have the whole 23, right? No, I'm sorry, 21 to 22. I'll have from January 23 to this tomorrow. This is 460 people that's been paid out, totaling $4 million, a little over $4 million in payouts. There's absolutely no one in this game that pays out more dividends than big business. There's absolutely no one in this game that's dealing with more of their people than big business. So if this is 460 people, and I do want to share something else with y'all, I'm gonna apologize because these are only payouts out of one account. My accountant couldn't get me the payouts out of my other accounts until tomorrow. So it may be a little north of 8 million that I've actually paid out from 21 to 23. It's something on average like one person a day. So this is 460 people that got paid out, averaging $4,067,956.94. Thank you, Tony, for sending the followers over. Because I felt like So many people needed to really see somebody that's really doing it, right? And let me explain something to y'all. You can't make people believe or think what they want to think about you. When people's minds are made up, they're going to think what they think. I'm looking for the people that ration, the people that has common sense to do business with me. By the way, my investment company is closed, right? I have a small investment group of maybe 30 people or something. So my last mentorship, and after them, that's it. We just cashing out. So my investment company has been closed because the market up and it dips and it sets me back and it puts me ahead, and it sets me back and it puts me ahead. The key to being able to pay out 460 people and with a $4 million total payout just here, it's just having assets. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not smoke and mirrors. You know, some people, yeah, you have real estate people who really don't own houses. They don't even own the house that they live in. And it's okay. They're not gurus. Please stop comparing them to people. That's why when I'm on here, I'm just a regular guy. 30 t-shirt, shorts, or hoodie, or woofing half the time. Because that, I heard someone on my guy Tony's podcast today, and a guy watched the guy for an hour, and he talk about me, try to drag me through the mud, and the guy said, he said, I'm watching this guy. He's on private jets, and he's in Rolls Royces. Is he really a millionaire? Well, if I paid out for $1 million, which still a top dog, man. I'm the top. Listen, I'm the top dog, baby. There's no brothers out here that's paying out the kind of payouts that I pay out. People was upset last night, and they was like, where all the people that you looked out for? They real rational people, man. These people not trying to caught up into this bull crap, man. I didn't expect them people to come on and say, hey, G gave me 80. He gave me this. I made 250 with him. I made 800 with him. Man, I got professional people that put $500,000 in my hand at a time, man. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't, you know what I mean? I got clients that spend their last tens. I got a mentee that spent her last 10. She didn't even have it. She only paid for the mentorship. She didn't even have enough money. My mentee spent her last 10,000. She didn't even have enough money to make a play. She said, if I give you this $10,000, boy, she said, this is my last 10. Can you help me? I said, I got you. She's never looked back. She never looked back. So let me explain something to y'all. Let's address one thing first. So let me show you this. And this is what I got here. Can y'all see that? Let me know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna do y'all one better. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. So this is how the payouts look. You see that I crossed people's name off. So each sheet will show you that's $12,750 in payoffs. You know what I'm saying? And this is how we did it. Right? These are real bank statements, by the way. Y'all, as y'all can see, they were pulled today. My team has been working diligently since 10:59 this morning, right? So you see that right there, right? Like I said, we bang people names out, right? So I wanted to show y'all that. And that's 14.4 in payoffs on that sheet. Shout out to my accountant and my team. That's another 5,600 payoffs. I don't have to take my time because, like I said, you guys want to welcome screen record. 30,000 more. Yeah, 8,600. I can boast about the people that I pay, the monies that come through here. I deal with the troubleshoot. I don't post testimony,
y'all. It's freezing. That is his internet connection that is freezing. That is his internet connection that is freezing. That is his internet connection that is freezing, honey.
because I don't need to. I'm not in here. Sued. That says settled. I settled like $43, 3,000, 90 ball, 34, 28,000, 10-7. For everybody that was just jumping and add fuel to the fire. To all my mentees and my investors, don't feed into that bullshit. We know what's really going on. To anybody that's been waiting for an outstanding or outdue payment, I don't know if I ever shared this with y'all, but I had a whole team. We was rolling up one hell of an operation. And for some reason, one day my team left. I still don't know why. And I seen Bizzneesss on the page yesterday. Somebody told me that she said she never lost no money. She made money. Everybody that was with me made money. Maybe they just outgrew my situation. I don't know what happened, but they left. And when some people left, and this shit about to sound really crazy, I really didn't have a exact. I had none of my investment clients' contracts. I didn't have their contracts. One person left and just left everything, and I had to figure it out. It's some clients that I've never even met that called me and say, "Hey, mister, you owe me money." And I'm like, "Send me your contract." And that shit went from send me your contract, send me your contract, send me your contract. It's sad to say, man, that it's people that I don't even know them that I owe money to. And I'll eat that because I just didn't have the right structure. You know what I mean? So far, that's what that was up to. I guess 175,000. Oh, I'm sorry. 69,000. That's 1,074,500. That's 6,900. I'm sorry. 2,900. Total payouts for this day right here. Total payouts for that day right there. This is a nice one, ain't it, y'all? $653,000. Y'all see that I paid out $653,000. You remember I said I got some real big investors too. Now, do I still owe some of my investors? Of course. I still owe the 461st. 460 up here. So if you 463, I'm gonna get with you. 121,000 went out that day. Now just in them two, that's 650, 120, 750, 790, 790,000 in two joints. Bank statements. Today's bank statements, y'all. You know, a lot of people cab. A lot of people cab. $46,000 that I paid out that day. 55,000, 7,400, 70,000, 22,000. We had 1 million so far. This is how much it tallied up. 1,185,040. Yo, some niggas don't even make $1 million, y'all. Okay. 21,000 went out. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm posting these. 17,000 went out. 15,000 went out. 14,000. Everybody gets paid. Everybody gets paid. Everybody's gonna get paid. Let's see what we have here. We have $138,000 that went out that day. And that total is so far, whatever that number is, it's kind of long. $1,382,111.43. 46,000 went out that day. See, unfortunately, to those that doubt it, I'm really getting money, and I'm really paying out. Shout out to all of these people. And I did block your first name. I'm sorry, your last names is up here, but I did block your first name. I did block the first name of your company. They call that consideration. That's 119,000 went out. That's the new total. Whatever that number is, y'all record it. I'm almost there. Y'all bear with me. 46,000, 23,000, 10,000, 8,000. You think this is a drag? This is only one bank account. We still got to go again tomorrow. What time y'all want to go tomorrow? 6 or 8? 12,000. Shout out to my man Tone, because had he not went off on his platform, you know that's the biggest platform. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that drama, y'all want to get some clout. Y'all got to get on his page. I was clout chasing. But he was able to get his shit off and build, get some new customers, clientele, and get his page popping. And I wish him well with the podcast, my guy. I know y'all like, man, that nigga's hating on y'all. Listen, man. This shit is chess. I got 3,000 new followers today, and new followers, I want you to see who I am and what it is that I'm about. And leave nothing you really hear on the internet. That shit's not real. This shit is real. Right? So shout out to all the people that are still waiting. I appreciate your patience on some real rap. I know that some of us had a rough ride. I know that every deal didn't go through. I know that some of y'all are waiting. Some of y'all believe. I'm doing this because I know y'all really believe in me, and I got to show that. You know what I mean? That this shit happens. You know what I mean? If you still waiting on me, I'm gonna drop the website after this. Right? Send me your contracts. Send me your contracts. Right? Send me your contracts, right? And once you send me your contracts on the website, we will contact you in about 2 days, because we do have everything up and running again. But I'm gonna apologize to those that invested. Y'all know what I'm saying by this, because I'm not about to throw none of my, if I rock with them or not anymore. I'm not about to throw my gang under the bus, my old gang, if not. But for those that invested in, y'all invest with other people in my company, and you fell by the wayside, just please contact me. I'm covering everything. Whatever investments that we had together when we were partners or whatever we was, and I'm covering everything. I have no ill will towards nobody that's no longer with me. That's, if I felt like you stepped off or whatever the case may be, when you thought things was getting a little rough for me, you know what I mean? I'm human, and you know what I mean? That's just what it was. But I never folded on y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm the captain of the ship. I always still gonna be the captain of the ship. And anybody that's owed anything, what I mean by that is, y'all know, if my name is not on the contract and you sign the contract with somebody that worked for me or underneath me, I'm responsible for it. And please send your contracts over to me when I drop this website. Thank you. And I'll take care of you personally. Yeah. Another 3,700, another 6,000, another 7,000. What y'all don't know is I damn near send wires out every day. I'm just quiet about it. I'm not, you know what I mean? And guess what I say? I apologize, man. I know we can get through it, blah, 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 blah. And I take care of my people. So once again, 15,000. This number is totaled up, 1.7 million that's been paid out. These are real bank statements, by the way. Look at the date today. Thank you to my crew that worked diligently on getting this paperwork together. Shout out to my town. Shout out to everybody who believed in me. I told y'all I wasn't gonna let y'all down. This is another 17,000. Shout out to my investment group. I felt like I had to do this. Even my crew felt like I had to do this because I needed to show receipts. Ain't nobody got your back like me, baby. I'm always gonna make sure we see through. Okay, all right. Right? I'm not doing this for nobody to like me or let me get on his side. I'm doing this so people can see it's solid people out here that's really paying out money and not just saying the hell with our people. Even when things don't go right, I stand on what I do. So let me get to this full meal. 18,000 went out that day. Another 18,000. 30,000 payoff. Another 30,000 payoff. Oh, I wonder why that was like that. Another 30,000 payoff. And on this one, you see a guy's last name is Hall. He had actually put in $250 with me. You know what I mean? He got all his money back plus interest. He gave me like $25,000 off of it. 30,000, 34,000, 45,000. The total now drum roll is 1.9. Bear with me. Here's 57,000. Here's 2 million. Yep, the 2 million. I'm sorry. So that was 65,000 total and 2 million. Another 92,000. Raising the number. 4,900. 19,000. 22,000. 3 million. I will say this. I know y'all didn't really realize I was doing this high volume of business. And I know for the people who just envious and hate people, really was hoping that all this wasn't mine and he's living off the people's money. Like, people get paid. Shout out to my young and boom stack of stars. 30,000. 56,000. 40,000. I got friends that I did over $1 million worth of business with, own legit businesses, companies. 65,000. Now these are all payouts. People I paid out. 46,000. We almost there, y'all. Promise. 46,000. 37,000 with the new total up there. 3 million, whatever that is. Almost 3.7. I'm almost done, y'all. $57,000. $30,000. 32,000. Another 18,000. 19,000. 21,000. 27,500. 9,000. 7,000. 7,500. 86.75. And some of the papers got mixed up. 2,400. 39,000. 37,000. 4,500. $5,700. 6,000. 3,000. 3,000. 1,500. 1,500. See, I know y'all thought that I was playing myself on the internet, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like Ali. I'm like Ali. I wrote a dope on these niggas. Stop acting like niggas smarter than me too. 1,500. $130,000. $117,000. Hey, go watch the Lady Millionaires podcast. It's on right now. After y'all watch this, and go watch Sword. Shout out to Sword, Country Cooking. 77,000. I apologize to all my friends that I had nervous as if my tail was tucked and I wasn't who I was. 65,000. I know I had y'all all day like, come on, bro, niggas crying and shit. 59,000. And then I'm gonna go into something else. 51,000. These are all payouts, by the way. For those that just tuning in, these are people that I paid out. Give me a few seconds, it's almost over. 45,000. 31,900. 30. 30. 30. 30. 27,400. 22,500. 20,215. 18,300. 15,000. 15,000. 15,000. 14,000. 11,000. 11,000. Payouts. All payouts. 1,400. 9,000. 92,000. 42,15. $860. That must have been my pay. 4,300. $5,798. 6,000. 9,300. 6,000. 16,800. 15. 11. 15,500. 15. 12. And $7,000, totaling up to $4,067,952.94 in payouts. Now, the real only that was upset with me when y'all thought that I wasn't paying people. Now, be real. I'll give you an opportunity to be real. You owe me an apology. Now, I'm going to tell you why. So for the people that are still waiting, right? I'm going to drop a website, right? For anybody that was in business with me, and because I'm gonna be truthful. During a certain period, I just when y'all know who y'all may have signed up with other than myself. So if y'all signed up with anybody from my office other than myself, you never heard nothing back from them, you never heard nothing back from me, please contact me. I don't have no problem paying out nobody. The proof is in the pudding. Now, like I said, this was just one bank account, ladies and gentlemen. I have multiple businesses that I make multiple payouts out of, and y'all know, as y'all know, we've been on here for about, how long I've been on here, about 30 minutes so far? About 30 minutes. So if y'all don't mind, tomorrow, maybe around 6 or 7 o'clock, we'll go, however long it takes me to do this. But if you invest in with somebody, and like I said, once again, thanks to those that allowed me to use their platform and bring more people into me. Any of my clients that's waiting, we're gonna drop. Hey, I need that website.
Who got Nick?
Nick. See you left. Oh man. Oh. So listen, don't do real estate business with people that don't own real estate. Don't do it. Now I got to lay the law down, right? If you looking to do business with people that's investing, these are all legit. These are bank accounts. These are all legit, and I pay taxes. I had to pay taxes. I pay taxes on it. So this is what I need. If you're dealing with people, make sure that they can show you receipts. You understand? All that show. Let me tell you something. People got testimonials and all. People be having testimonials. People be like, yeah, yes, this is the greatest person ever. The day that they meet these motherfuckers, and then a month later, 2 months later, 8 months later, 10 months later, they ain't none of that shit to do what it was supposed to do. So that's why I don't get testimonials, because I want to get to the finish line and just bless you. And by the time I get to the finish line and bless them, it's over. What's up, baby? So listen, guys. I need y'all to go to this app, this right here, Big Business. Is one word. Client. Big Business, CLIENENT, support.com. So listen to me, y'all. I need y'all to go to bigbusinessclientsupport.com to get your update on your payout if you're waiting on one. All right. Get your update on your payout. But send a copy of your contract. Oh, all instructions are there. Go to bigbusinesssupport.com. Bigbusinessclientsupport.com. All right. This is not only the biggest business in Philly, man. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. I ran through the United States of America, man, and I did a lot of stuff for a lot of people. And I ain't brag on it. I don't boast on it, man. I am the culture, man. And anybody that was waiting that it might have took long, or people's on the internet being upset, I'm not adding anyone. I don't have nothing else to prove. I have nothing else to prove. I'm not gonna add anyone. I love Tone, man. We did our thing, baby. We built some. Tone, put me on the podcast, nigga. Put me on the podcast, nigga. I don't need you on this motherfucker. Put me on the podcast. Matter of fact, I'm on my way. I'm gonna come down here and fuck with you. It's still early. Hold on. So let me say something, y'all. I love y'all. Hey, North Philly. What I tell y'all, I wasn't gonna let y'all down, didn't I? So everybody, listen. I'm gonna tell you what type of guy I am. If you jump ship on me, I forgive you. You know what I mean? I know that. Man, fuck your questions, nigga. I know that. I know that. If you jump ship on me, man, I don't blame you, because I know you just was riding off of the bullshit rhetoric presented by that rock motherfucker Tony the Closer. Right? Hey, listen to me. I love y'all, man. Wow, what the fuck am I Adam for? What the fuck I'm gonna add if I don't need to add nobody, baby? It's over. It's over. So shout out to everybody that texted me. Y'all thought I was wounded. Goddamn, I love y'all. Shout out to everybody that texted me. There is nobody, even that motherfucking Tony, the closer, man, that's getting more motherfucking money than Big Bizzneesss. Nigga, it's big business or no business, bitch. I told y'all. Shout out to all y'all. 4 million paid. Hold up. This ain't that. No, listen, this ain't that. I gave y'all niggas your shot. Look, I let y'all niggas hit them up like pop. Boop, 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 boop. This what I did. This what I did on your asses like Ali. No, niggas thought they got out on me, nigga. Nigga, do you know who I am, nigga? You gotta never go to sleep to get run over on me, my nigga. You know the fuck I am, nigga. You know what I came from. You know what I did, what I built. That niggas really thought I was like, y'all real me them bullshit ass questions. My nigga, I already knew what it was. I knew what y'all niggas was doing to me, baby. You know what I mean? Listen, you got you my little nigga he done grew up monkey gorilla shit. Oh, listen, come on, man, I ain't trying to hear none of this shit. So nah, y'all ain't about to come Johnny come lately off the tone page because y'all miss me just show all this shit and think y'all gonna play us. It's a celebration for those real ones out there tonight. So, and this is really for y'all, for everybody that invested with me, man. Like I said, if some of y'all deals fell through or didn't go through, man, I'm a stand-up guy, man. Just hit me. Sometimes I'm overwhelmed. Sometimes I can't get with everybody, but I never not pay people, man. This real live bank statements, and I hope y'all screen recorded it. I hope everybody got an opportunity to see it. Because one thing I know about me, you don't gotta like me. I'm not looking for the naysayers to like me. Now let me tell y'all something else. I had a motherfucker, oh, your career is over. Motherfucker, I'm not an Instagram sensation. I'm big business, man. You know what we do around here? We buy and sell real estate. Now, let me tell y'all about our new program. No credit required. I ain't even looking at your motherfucking credit. The next motherfucking 20 houses I post, don't give away nothing. The next motherfucking 10 houses I post, they only 10,000 down. I'm financing. No fucking, listen, no fucking credit required, man. I'm financing y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start posting them now. Fuck all that bullshit they talking on these pages and all that, man. Listen, you wanna buy a house, man, I'm your guy. If you're looking for to invest, I'm your guy. So everybody listen to me. I'm going to, I gotta post this. Hey, Tone, how you be posting your lives? Niggas was like, oh, sue Tony the closer, like Jay Morrison said. He's get him for defamation of character. People were sending me the whole clips, everything you were saying about me and all this shit. They told me to sue you and all. Lawyers was hitting me, man. Let's get that nigga for defamation. But they love me, nigga. They love me. So let me say this for all y'all that hate. Oh, hold on. I almost forgot. Shout out to my man Calvin Cannon, man. Like, damn, I don't know. I took this guy, Cal, and I took him on tour with me. You know, he smart guy, smart brother. And I allowed him to utilize my platform. And he went on here to say some horrible things about me. And I think I already was a little frustrated with him, you know, because I befriended him, and my fault. You know, y'all know I see me try to befriend other people, and they tried to backdoor me. But I befriended him, right? Put him on stage with me, everything. Brilliant guy, you know what I mean? Good brother, you know what I'm saying? I already know where we went wrong. But he said some things as if, you know, I was on bad business. But I want to say this: if I did good business or bad business, I did solid business with you. I didn't know you from a can of paint. We met on the road. I pulled you on tour with me. I put you in front of my platform. So if I did anything to offend you or whatever the case may be, I probably was a little frustrated. I probably said some shit when I was drunk last night. But to watch y'all go on other people's pages thinking y'all assassinate my character, y'all got to be mindful of y'all mentors, man. Like, y'all fuck with mentors that's out here trying to slander other people, man. They not for y'all. Shout out to all my mentees that went on to patronize his mentorship and put money in his pocket. I know I sent money over there. But I just want to shout out to the brother. I was really shocked. Shout out to my guy Brand, who I was promoting his health stuff or whatever. Great dude. He really knew his stuff. He said some bad things about me. I love y'all, man, nigga, man. This shit, this shit ain't nothing, my nigga. Hey, good luck, man, with whatever y'all got going on, man. And I hope one day, man, y'all brothers really make it to the level that y'all trying to get to, man. You know what I mean? It's hard up here, man. You know what I mean? It get lonely up here, man. Like people don't really love y'all. You know what I'm saying? The same way y'all, technically really love me. But it's people out here like that, bro. You know what I mean? So when y'all find a genuine person, no matter when they go through rough times, ups and downs, like don't turn your back on them, man. Shout out to Cess, man. Shout out to Cecily, man. My motherfucking rock hold me down. My wife Nikki, my sister-in-law Dion, that motherfucking Shane Ball. Shout out to Kenny Mack, man. Shout out to Frank Nitty, man. Shout out to Tweetbird, Kev, Brandy. Shout out to my daughters, man. Shout out to my sons, Lil G, who never motherfucking buckle, man, because they know what the old man made of. Shout out to the whole North Philly, man. Without y'all, man, I wouldn't be shit. I'm worldwide at, baby. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I do. So, for those that I have offended or for those that are waiting on a payout, listen to me, look at me. I got you. I'm going to post underneath of this joint what website to go to. And the reason I'm posting a website to go to is unfortunately, none of y'all will have direct contact with me anymore. So it's websites and offices and they'll handle you. You know what I mean? Thank you for your business, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And remember, man, stay tuned, stay locked in, because if you blink, you miss it.
All right. So that's Grant Parker. He's been accused of scamming a lot of people out of their money in real estate deals. So I'm going to show you this live of how this all started with this video. I'm going to start it. One of his students did this and posted this on the internet that he was scammed. Okay. So you guys, where's my moderators? So I'm going to show you this video of him being scammed. Give me 1 second. All right. Let me screen share so y'all can see. Oh, give me a second.
Somebody changed the locks on the door. What's up?
Yeah, who, nigga? Who?
Bro, somebody changed the locks. What's good?
Nigga, they left the water on. Either you gon' pay for it, or they
Nigga, I ain't paying for shit, nigga.
I ain't worried about no money. I'm a fuck.
Nigga, that's what I want. Bro, do something when you see me. That's what I want you to do. Do something when you see me.
Tell me where you at.
Bro, nigga, I'm in Miami. Midtown.
Where?
Midtown.
Text me that address.
Nigga, I ain't texting you shit, nigga. Come find me. Nigga, I ain't telling you shit, nigga. At the end of the day, bro, you owe niggas millions of dollars, bro. You owe niggas millions of dollars, bro. You owe niggas millions of dollars. You owe niggas millions of dollars. You done fucked over millions of people. You done fucked over millions of people, nigga. Nigga, you took my fucking money. That's what the fuck you did to me. That's what you did to me. Fuck everybody else, nigga. I trusted you, nigga. I ain't what the money I made. I left with you, nigga. I ain't make a dime off of it. I could have invested my own fucking money. And then the thing about it is, you do the little sweet talk. Oh no, let me talk. Then no. This is what you do. You do the little sweet talking. Oh, you my little bro. I would never do nothing, nigga. I ain't never. Where my money at? You gonna send me $2,500? Talk about, oh my God, we sent you $2,500. What the fuck is that?
Bro, what is you talking about?
Bro, you owe me money.
What money I owe you?
The money, I gave you $100,000. $100,000.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't doing no arguing with you, so you ain't gotta yell at me, cause I ain't yelling at you.
Bro, cause you know, it is like, it's not even a conversation. Bro, you know what you do.
I'm not doing no.
Bro, you know what you do. That's the whole thing. Bro, that's the whole.
One thing about me, nigga, let me tell you something.
Bro, I don't want to hear that shit. No, you don't. No, you don't, bro. You owe a lot of niggas. You owe a lot of niggas. Bro, just the little payouts, bro, you owe a lot of people. You owe a lot of motherfuckers. Bro, you fucked over a lot of people. Do you know that? You know that, though. That's the whole thing. You know it. You know it. Bro. Okay. Name. Oh, you want me to name nigga? I got a list. I got a list of nigga. Everybody, bro. Everybody that's been around you don't fuck with you because you fucked them over, and you know that. And you know that. Who?
Nigga, I built your whole shit.
Bro, fuck out of here. And you got the money right back, right? You got the money right back, right? What you mean, what money, nigga? Bro, time out. I gave you all, bro, listen, Greg, I didn't pay no rent. I didn't pay no rent in 3, but Greg, you renting, listen, Greg. I gotta, no, we ain't doing no business deal. This what happened, Greg. When I rented the place from you, look, Greg. No, go ahead.
If you saying I owe you 100,000, you ain't.
I didn't say you owe me 100,000, Greg. I didn't say you owe me 100,000. What I said is you owe me money. You still haven't gave it to me. At the end of no. Listen. Even the reason why I even stayed in the house for as long as I did, because you wouldn't give me my fucking money back. That's why I packed my shit up and went to Miami. Nigga, I haven't lived there in 2 years. I packed my shit up and I went to fucking Miami. Bro, I paid $60,000 in rent. I don't give a fuck. You've been holding me in the fucking house. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's cool. I'm not, bro. I want you to do something when you see me, bro. I'm happy, bro. We can link up, and we can settle that shit. We can settle that. I would rather do that shit. I would rather. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. The fuck. That's why you can't say much, because you know what the fuck you do. That's why you even had the audacity to even talk. You know what you do. I'm not fronting for nobody, Greg. I'm not fronting for nobody. You know what the fuck you do.
I put 4 houses in your fucking name.
You put 4 houses. So why didn't you give me my money back, though? That's my thing. My thing. Why didn't you give me my money back?
I got the paperwork to prove it, nigga.
Okay, right. And what about the money that? What about? And I got the paperwork. I sent you the money, but you never sent it back. I sent it to you, but you never sent it back. Because if you would have sent the money back, I would have never been in the fucking house. I'd have been going. Bro, get the fuck out of here. You lame as shit. Bro, what are you talking about? Come on, Greg. You know what the fuck you do. At the end of the day, you take the money, you go spend it, and you can't pay niggas back. That's what it is. You can't pay niggas back. You can't pay niggas back. That's the whole thing, Greg. Your whole shit. You talking about this? You moving and shaking, Greg? You owe so many niggas you cannot pay back. You owe so many niggas you cannot pay back. You cannot pay back. You can't pay back. That's the whole thing. Why can't you pay niggas back? Because you don't got the fucking money. You do fucked up business. That's what it is. Come on now, bro. I know the whole shit. I know your whole shit. Greg, no, you don't. And you owe millions. You owe millions, Greg, you being a Greg. You couldn't even pay niggas back. That's how much in a hole you is. You would never get out your hole. That's the whole thing. You would never get out your hole because you keep doing it every day. You owe so many niggas. You owe so many people. Greg. All the motherfuckers in Cleveland, Philly, niggas, you took money. Look. I got niggas on my line like, yo, can you get up with Greg? I gave Greg 30,000. I've never seen a dime. I was supposed to get a house. I was supposed to get this. Bro, you know what I mean? There's so many niggas out there. Bro, you cannot pay them back. You do. I can call them. What? Greg. You owe niggas. Look. Then the whole thing about it is you sell niggas shit. That's why it don't work. You sell niggas shit. You sell niggas shit. What's good?
Hey, who changed the locks on that door?
Somebody changed the locks on the door. What's up?
Yeah, who, nigga? Who?
Bro, somebody changed the locks. What's good?
Nigga, they left the water on. Either you gonna pay for it, or they
Nigga, I ain't paying for shit, nigga.
I ain't worried about no money. I'm a fuck.
Nigga, that's why I want, bro, do something when you.
That was that. Okay. The video I found. Let's play this. This was 9 hours ago.
Let them all roll in. Let them all roll in. Let them all roll in. You see, this is why it's important of having your own platform. This is why it's important of having your own platform. Because nobody can shut me up. You can send this out. Send it out. Send it out. Send it out. Tag Tony. Tag Tony. Tag Greg. This is why it's important to have your own platform. One, I'm very disappointed in Tony as to be a people's advocator. You know, I get on there. You have pressure for me. Niggas ain't taking accountability. What about these questions? Asking these questions. But when Greg get on there, we start speculating. Well, what about this? What about that? No pressure applied. I get on there and I show receipts. This is clear as day. Like it's not even like, oh, bro, come on. We cannot beat around the bush. We can't beat around the bush. If it's so stand up and so applying pressure and for the people, why not ask the questions that is needed? Eli's standing on business. I salute him as an older guy. But this is crazy. These are the people that with bigger names. Bro, it's just like what? He get on there and start talking and I don't want to talk. I just want to show receipts. He can't show receipts. Come on, bro. 700 people in my comments. Niggas be having all this pressure. Bro, where was the pressure for Greg? That's all I'm saying. As the people's advocate, where was the pressure for Greg? Nah, Tony didn't eat Greg up. Not the way he was coming at me. And I'm the one, there's no comments about me about how I stole my money. That's what I'm saying. There's no comments about how I stole my money, but I take accountability for my actions. Where was niggas don't take accountabilities and you niggas get on here. That's all I'm saying. So no, he didn't shoot Tony up. If you seen the way that he was coming at me compared to motherfucker that got 700 people in my comments talk about money DMs. Oh, we not joking about that. What is there to joke about? We not joking. Then you kick me off. Why kick me off? Because I'm speaking the truth. People talk about what if it's not about the money, what is it then? So I can take the money and shut up? I have a platform. Like I posted a video and go viral. Now it's 700 motherfuckers in the comments. So I'm supposed to just accept the money and just shut up now and turn my back? Bro, get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing that. If it's not about the money, nigga, no. It could have been bro. As Eli said, a lot of these gurus take the money, then the 10% that apply pressure, they get paid off. I got those DMs too. Yeah, I had to hire a lawyer. I had to track him down, or I had to do this. It's hush money. So I'm supposed to take hush money. I'm just asking. I'm supposed to take hush money at the 700 motherfuckers in my DM saying it's over $2 million and shut up? No. Bro, you can't buy me out. Y'all niggas ain't buying me out. What the fuck? You ain't buying me out. No. Bro, I got text message from 2021. If it was really about, bro, you could have cashed me out if that's what you really wanted to do. I'm just saying. You talking about what's old? Bro, it was 8,100. No. If it wasn't about the money, then it was 8,100. Bro, I got the text messages. Now it's 2 months and this and that. Bro, it was 8,100. And that's off of his numbers at $2,000 a month and he called them mortgages. Bro, I showed you a text message from his wife. I rented the property at $1,500. I'm just saying. So I'm supposed to take the money and shut up? No, that's what niggas. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Yeah, that's crazy to me. Now I'm supposed to take the money and just shut up. Whoa. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So it goes back to the fact of the people that apply pressure, they get their money. I applied. You know when I posted it, he was like the first motherfucker that answered the phone. Now call me 6 times trying to pay me. What, bro? That is we not seeing the correlations? What I got, bro? I don't need to. I don't need to talk. No. I'm just saying. Look. I don't need to talk. You said that's what I want. I don't need to. I don't need to have talking. Motherfuckers get on there just talking, bro. It's receipts, bro. I don't need to get on there and start talking, bro. It's just receipts. It's receipts, y'all. 700 motherfuckers lying. Now I'm lying. Bro, I've been trying to get up with you back in 2021. Even way before that. So now after I make posts and all this stuff, now is what I owe you? Bro, that sounds like hush money to me. Fuck no. Nah, I'm cool. Nah, I'm cool. We don't need that. Nah, I'm cool. Nah. Bro, 700 motherfuckers. Now I'm supposed to be paid off and stop talking. At this $2.1 million, videos, countless. I understand that, Ron, but no. I wouldn't even feel right. Bro, what? I gotta get on a platform and post. And because it's going viral, the nigga called me 6 times. 6 times. That's what you want to do? Bro, I asked him. That's the thing about it. That's how you know. I said, and that's what I'm saying. It was never about I'm exposing you because of money and this. Greg, it's the fact of the matter. It's 2 posts. You guys could go look at it. You post one video. You post one video. I don't even got the video up no more. You post one video. Oh, seeing the camera angle. I'm the one that changed. You changed the locks. So when am I getting my money? Bro, I've been saying, bro, I can send people in 2.5. Just send me my money. But now when I make the post, this is what you want to do. Call me 6 times. Keep sending me 6 times. Bro, that's bullshit. 6 times. Like, no, that's bullshit. Now I'm supposed to, now you want to send me my money. Now you're supposed to send me my money after 700 motherfuckers in my comments calling you a fraud, saying you owe 50,000, 100,000, $150. 200, bro, come on. No. That's weird shit to me. Because if you was really trying to get my bread back, we wouldn't even have to go to the internet. You wouldn't even post, bro. You made 2 posts. You made 2 posts before I even made one. You made 2 posts before I made one. I don't need to hop in nobody else's live, so they gonna kick me off. Fuck no, bro. I got my own platform, bro. I don't need to, bro. I'm cool. I'm cool. Nah. As I mentioned, I'm just saying, why is questions not being asked of, okay, so 700 motherfuckers is lying. It's people on the BBB, 180,000, 200 grand. Bro, nah, fuck that. No. No. But that's what they do. Like Eli said, niggas try to pay you hush money. Niggas try to pay you off in hush money. Bro, you can't buy me out, nigga. Bro, you should have just sent me the money. Because now go on Instagram after you made 2 posts. I'm saying, I know I'm just saying. After we made 2 posts, after he made 2 posts, and I'm just saying too, all the people that street niggas, what street term, what OG supposed to go online and taunt his young bull? I'm not a street nigga, by the way. I'm not a street nigga. I don't live by street codes. I don't live by none of that shit. But I'm just saying, real street niggas, they go on the internet and taunt a 24-year-old that they call a son. That's weird to me. It's not like I mean, Greg, you gonna give me my money back? All right, I'm posting this shit. No, it's the fact of the matter, bro. So you want to run to the Instagram? Then, and the crazy thing, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't even understand the backstory. I didn't run to Instagram and said, "Oh, bet this is what." I asked him. I said, "Greg," I said, "why you post that shit?" "Oh, because I need to see the people, to show the people." Bro, look at the timelines. Bro, I didn't post. Bro, it was a whole. He posted early in the day. I posted 8 o'clock at night. If that was the case, I'm just saying. So real street niggas go online and taunt the young boy. You don't even speak on that shit. If that's what I'm just talking about street niggas. I'm not a street nigga, but I'm just saying. So real street niggas go online and post about their young boy like that. And start sneak dissing. Nigga called me a week ago. "Oh, where you?" And they do this. "Look, where you at?" Just to get the drop on you. Bro, y'all niggas is down 20. Street niggas is down for 20. Tony, at the end, I seen him, but I don't feel like he applied the pressure that he had for me. That's all I'm saying. He didn't have the same pressure. He did ask some questions and stuff, and bro, I don't the same pressure, bro. Not like, bro, it's I know everybody, but I'm just saying though, I'm just come on now. Where was the pressure? Bro, there was pressure for me. I took accountability. Where was the questions that was being asked? That's all I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And then again, it's people that never done business. Like the people that never done business with him, step to the side. Just sit back and watch. Because it's a difference. I mean, let's go back to Tony's situation. Tony did business with Jay Morrison. He applied pressure. Tony did business with Wallow and Gilly and him 500. He applied pressure. So where was the pressure for Greg? He never done no business with him. That's all I'm just saying. There was no pressure applied. People, that's all I'm saying. If we talking about devils, I mean playing the narrator, and like when you go to a judge in a courtroom as a judge, I'm not saying that he was a judge, but well, in that scenario he was. Bro, they listen to both sides. Like you apply the same pressure. Well, why didn't you do this? Oh, well, why didn't bro? That shit wasn't the same pressure. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, like, I know that, but bro, it was pressure for me though. That's all I'm just saying. I had to go. But when Greg interrupts, let's go. But now when it's my turn and I'm talking, maybe just because I talk too loudly, I'm just saying. So that's all. It was no pressure. It was really no pressure. if you really wanted to be people's champ, and not people's champ, but just play a narrator, and it was, bro, it was no pressure or pride, bro. And the thing about it, I had receipts, and I'm not looking for validation. That's why I don't even, bro, I'm cool going on. I'll just stay on my platform. I just make my shit in my videos. I don't need to go on nobody else's platform. I don't need to do none of that. I'm just saying, come on now. The only people that stand on business is Eli, just asking regular questions. Let's just ask questions. That's all I'm saying. Only person standing on business was Eli. I never said he wasn't on my side. I never said that. I never said he wasn't. I just said apply pressure. Because what I'm really getting at, they friends. So it wasn't the same pressure applied. It was take some accountability and regular talking, but it was no pressure. It was speculating, and what about to just ask the questions? That's all I'm saying. Right, how the street? I'm not a street nigga. I'm not a street nigga. Not a street nigga. I don't live by street codes. I don't live by none of that shit. I ain't a street nigga. Nah, I'm not. But street niggas is down 20, down 50. Bro, I'm just asking, what street nigga go online and taunt his young boy? Taunt his so-called supposed to be son. I don't understand that. Bro, it's 2 posts. I'm just saying, if y'all living by these street codes, and I don't live by them. I didn't go to the end of that and say, oh, Greg, send me my 100,000 now. I just sold the behind the scenes. I talked before I got off the phone. I said, Greg, why you post that shit? I said, why you even post that shit? Oh, I just want to show the behind the scenes. So let's show it then. Let's just show it. I didn't tag you. Okay, because I tagged you now? Because the crazy thing is, it's been many people that's been in my house. I didn't tag you. Didn't have to tag me. So now you got people that, my friends, my family, like, bro, is this true? Looking at one side? So you might as well just tag me. I'm just saying. So nah, that's crazy. That's what I said. Yeah. Now is what's old to you, bro? It's long, bro. How can I? Bro, it's 2.1 million. It's beyond me at this point. It's over 3, 4, 5 million. Why I was in business? Like, come on. Come on now. Come on now. Bro, if that was the case, like, even the phone call, that was hours before. If that was the case, hours before, hours. We had a whole another hours later, had another hour and 30-minute conversation. So you can't paint, y'all niggas can't paint that picture on me. That shit weird to me. I'm just saying, that shit weird to me. Y'all niggas is down, street niggas is down 20, street niggas is down 30. And you would think that people that are 40, 45, 50, bro, I'm just a 24-year-old. That's all I am. I'm just a 24-year-old. I'm just a 24-year-old. I make mistakes too. I take accountability for it, but I just got receipts though. That's all I'm saying. I just got receipts. Y'all like everybody want to just believe. What's your side of the story? Show the receipts. I don't like why. That's my whole thing. My thing is, y'all niggas love listening to people talking. He got on there. All them people made money. All the girls made money. How the fuck would they be on your line? You
can hear me? I'm really just up here
Yeah, I get
to moderate these comments a little bit because people really got heads full of air.
Bree, was
When
you
last
on?
night
Was you on a live?
I came
just
on, so I think Tony got me blocked, so I couldn't join from my page. I didn't know y'all was live till I got on like towards the end.
I'm not saying that he wasn't. He wasn't saying Greg lying. I'm just saying no
Problem
no
is
pressure
people keep
applied.
y'all asking some stupid questions. First of all, Hod is not a street dude. Y'all keep telling, stop trying to pin him up to be your uncle who not even a street dude either. Y'all not street dudes either. He don't align with that. Like, what are y'all talking about? Then y'all asking him if it's not about the money, what's about? If y'all go on Pacer and look up Diamante Financing or Diamante Estates or Greg Parker or Nicole Parker, if you look up any, they got a bunch of cases. The problem is not them getting sued. The problem is they keep doing it. What are y'all not understanding?
But the thing about it is,
y'all keep asking us, y'all keep asking dumb questions.
About
what we going to do about it now? First of all, this ain't no outreach program. Ain't nobody asking y'all for help. The same way people get on here every day and promote the same 3 products, just because you seen it by now, don't mean that it's some people who ain't been on Instagram the last 3 days. They probably didn't see it yet. Mind your business. If you tired of hearing it, stop looking at it. I'm not really understanding how y'all telling people what to actually do with their time, and don't tell nobody how to react with it. Y'all don't have, I'm not gonna say y'all, but a lot of people who's giving unsolicited opinions, don't tell nobody how to react when it's $100,000 on the line. You ain't never get that up. You ain't never had that. Don't tell me how to react about my, don't tell me, who
at
are
all.
you? That's not your jurisdiction.
Bring
I don't break you off. I don't feed you. You don't feed me. You don't sign my checks. I sign my own. So, and I signed the check that I gave to them. So don't tell me how to react about my money. I don't know what be wrong with y'all. Y'all swear y'all know, y'all want people to save face. Like y'all want people to keep this like super duper professional like aura about people doing them wrong. This is big. This is not a regular transaction. Greg was like Hod's dad. Like Greg and Hod had a real relationship. Greg could, for Greg, I don't know about what he was doing when he was running the streets back in days, but I'm starting not to believe it. Greg went internet first. Greg went to the internet first. And y'all talking. Hod is a 24-year-old kid. He responded on the internet because Greg went to the internet. What is y'all talking about?
And like, I'm not the street nigga.
That's
what I'm saying. I don't have street niggas. That's crazy. I don't have street niggas around me. I'm not a street nigga. But I'm just saying, when this so-called street
problem
nigga,
is no. The problem is, first of all, he
don't
owe me. Nobody's gonna ever owe me $100,000. He don't owe me $100,000. What happened was a lot of women went to Nikki Parker, which is Greg's wife, and did the Lady Millionaires Club. So the initial investment was $20,000. They gave Nikki $20,000. She was supposed to bought all of this property in Cleveland, and it was supposed to be a return of whatever the return was supposed to be. Everybody seemed to have got different numbers, right? So when that didn't fall through, now my problem is her assistant made a mistake and CC'd me on an email that I wasn't supposed to be on and said that they paid me $35,000 or like $33,500 or something like that. Now that I seen that mistake, I was under the impression that I was supposed to be getting like $26,000. Where the rest of my money at? So it's not, so y'all swear, like y'all swear that y'all know. Like y'all swear y'all know. And y'all swear y'all know. So I burnt down on them because I don't know, for the people that was on the live last night, I was supposed to be Greg's little sister. Bree, do you still love me? No, I don't think you're gonna love me after a while either. But Bree, that I was supposed to be your little sister. So when I came at his wife, because at the end of the day, business is personal for me. So when I spoke to Nikki, when I stopped saying that it was on the professional, I went straight for, this is the Bree you know. They know how I give it up. This is the Bree you know. So I'm gonna talk to you like the Bree that you know. Give me my money. Greg took over and was like, Bree, you my little sis. Whatever Nikki owe you, I'ma pay it off. So it went from, so the heat from me, the heat went off of Nikki and went on to Greg. Okay, well, you covering your wife's tab. Give me my bread. He came to my house, dropped me off some cash. Then I pulled up to one of his houses in Philly, and I got 2 $10,000 checks. And he was still supposed to owe me $3,000. The last time I spoke to Greg, I said, you cool on that $3,000. I'll get up with you when I see you. I don't have to go. I never had to go. No, I never had to go internet. It ain't that deep for me. Like I said, when I spoke, the last conversation I had with Greg, I said you could keep that 3,000. I'll get up with you when I get up with you. Like, what do y'all be talking about? Half of y'all in the comments say, oh, just go to court, or yeah, we need the exposure. I got a problem with that. And then on me, on the other hand, I'm cool on that. I'll see y'all eventually. When y'all start doing them classes again, I guess I'll get a ticket or whatever.
All this, bro, so-called street niggas, bro. What you post 2 videos? I don't understand that. I don't know if that's the code, if that's the street nigga code that they supposed to, a 45-year-old or a 40-plus-year-old man is supposed to go online, make different videos, speaking directly at me. That money. I make one post. Now you on my phone.
There's no way, y'all. There's no way for the people that's coming from his page, vouching from her. We had a relationship with him just like y'all do. Whatever's clever. That's your cousin, your uncle, your OG, whatever it is, whatever that super duper glazing stuff y'all be calling him. I'm not doing. He ain't my OG. I don't even play like that. But anyway, we had a relationship with him just like that. It just doesn't make sense that 3 years, nobody that he was running with 3 years ago is still with him. Not one person. Come on, I don't tell nobody business, but not one person that he was running with. Nobody he put on the front of his on his storefront that was on his panel. None of them people were still running with him. It's not because people, they grown, they 40. Everybody that's 40 still hang out with the people that they hung out with 10 years ago. It's a reason why why them people don't mess with him no more. That's not my business to be telling, but y'all got to start. Y'all acting like y'all. He is not giving y'all no money. I think y'all think he about to put y'all on. He about to give y'all a free house, and he ain't even giving the people that he owe houses to. Y'all not getting nothing. Please just stop.
But listen too. Look at this too. My thing is with Greg. One, like you said, the same people not running with him. But also as well, what about, that's his business model. His business model is, yo, sis, yo, like the lady was on Tony Live by saying, yo, sis, yo, bro, he make you feel like family. So now it becomes personal. So that's why people not beating down his phone. That's like if your mom owed you some money. You just be like, oh, I ain't really fuck with you. I'm not saying that's the route that you should take, but everybody take their own thing. But that's what happens when that's his business model. For example, I have clients. I don't need to invite them to my house, and we doing regular business. My shit legit. My shit is good. I don't need to, invite you over, take your money, invite you over, and then when shit is going bad, keep inviting you and pouring you up and making you feel like family. I don't need to do that. Nobody that does real estate and that has investment programs need to do that. I'm talking about when you look at real people like these bigger companies, when some of you guys that got 401ks invested.
Yeah.
You hear me?
But Tony don't got nothing to do with this. Tony I don't know what Tony was like I don't even know if he was a mediator. He just seen it and brought it to his platform. He don't have nothing to do with it. He entertained like everybody else is. What do you got?
And the thing about it is, but what I'm saying is too, is like that shit crazy. That shit crazy. Give people their money back. He can. That's what I'm saying. Do you not understand? And that's what I'm saying. Like just the business alone. Nobody's checking the business alone. If you put $5 into something and you're only getting $2 back, you would never have enough money to pay back people. That's all I'm saying. So it's not like I'm putting $1 in and it's making me $2. Because if it was so good, he would just be like, what? I'm doing you a favor? Here, take what you gave me, give it back, and I'll list that shit. Or
I don't know what I said. I don't know if that person followed me, but I said it on my story earlier. Y'all saying why we didn't been said nothing. First of all, like I said, I don't go internet. That's first. The second thing is, if I know something about somebody and they're quiet about it, why would I plaster it on my platform. If you're not saying nothing about it on the internet, why would I bring your situation to the internet? For the people who value my opinion, for the people who ever came to me personally, like Bree, I'm thinking about doing this business doing something with big business. I see this, you used to run around with them. Should I do it or not? I'm telling them off get, that's chalk. That's chalk. Zay Peasy, don't watch my pockets. Don't tell me what I got paid and what I didn't get paid. Y'all glazing so bad in these comments, talking about she got paid. What? Y'all terrible. And it's always the men. It ain't enough for the hoes because all the niggas is taking it. I'm so confused. Y'all act like girls and it's nobody not talking to y'all. Anyway, if they didn't come to their platform and say nothing, maybe they got something else planned. So why am I going to involve, like, I might be putting them in a situation to make it worse for them by plastering. But if you come to me and ask me, should I do business with him? I'm going to say no. But am I about to get on my platform and I didn't get on my platform about my own situation and tell y'all about him? No, I'm not doing that. Y'all cool?
And it's also the mentality. Listen,
No, I got to get on this live. I want to hear this shit. They saying, oh, no. Oh, no. I want to hear this one.
You tell us not to be able to talk about being scammed by a nigga that said that they put up 100 grand.
Wait, what?
Go to work.
That nigga.
See,
Let me get off.
This is why I should have never even got up. I should have never got
niggas.
Cool. I'm not even about to say. I'm not saying nothing about that. I can't. I can't.
I don't understand this.
I know that ain't who I think it is. I know that ain't who I think it is.
It is. Y'all niggas is corny. Oh my God, niggas be looking for clout all the time.
You know what? Clout. I'm off here. I'm super
I'm
cool.
tapping off here. I want to listen to this shit.
I ain't got nothing to let somebody know.
I gotta go.
Call me on another tip. I'm done. I'm off.
I'm just saying too, all the people that street niggas, what street term, what OG supposed to go online and taunt his young bull? I'm not a street nigga, by the way. I'm not a street nigga. I don't live by street codes. I don't live by none of that shit. But I'm just saying, real street niggas, they go on the internet and taunt a 24-year-old that they call a son. That's weird to me.
So that was that receipt. Okay. Shout out to my producer for putting me onto this story. And I'm going to break it all down and give my commentary, but I'm making sure that I play the receipts and all the receipts that my producer is sending me over. I'm playing it as she send it. So shout out to her. Shout out to Samantha for your assistance. A new producer of mine. And Samantha have been working together with us. And she DM'd me this story this morning. And she said, you need to jump on this story, Wiley. So I want to give credit to Samantha. Thank you. As I get the receipts that she's sending me, I'm playing it as I get it. So the viewers could be educated on what's going on, okay? So that was that receipt of none other. He goes by the name of Had the Billionaire. His name is Jihad Beckford. He is an entrepreneur, real estate developer. All right. So we're pretty much playing this because he decided to release multiple lives and videos, like lives, like LIVE videos, to talk about his experience, about how he was scammed by Tony. I'm sorry, not Tony the Closer. How he was said by this guy named Big Business, Greg Parker. Okay. So I'm just playing the receipts as I get them. And, as I get them. And so I want to show you this. this is a text message, and it said, Greg tried to be slick and go on live last night. Tony was just being a real and called Greg out on his bad business and not making things right with his investors. Okay. Had Greg ducking and diving the question, was some clown a dude trying to defend him? Wake up this morning. Greg done took the video down. One sister dared Greg to turn the comments on, and he shut that ish down real quick. Okay. So that is the person that Greg wrote. Okay. So talking about how Greg did it, talking about someone said that to Had the Billionaire Instagram page. So that was that receipt. Then let's see about this. We're gonna play another live, but I want to play these receipts here. Okay, so this is another receipt.
Right. So he said, Nick wants you to meet her to sign the papers while you down there. I said, call me. He said, okay, call you today. Call me. I just tried. I'll be back around there around 5. So now we on Curly Street in your basement, going through all the numbers, right? We called Pico on the phone. This for 1527 North Newkirk Street. Diamante Estates, right? This 3011 Redner Street, Diamante Estates, right? So now we figure all the numbers out, the other extra little numbers that he say that he got to talk to Nick about. Bet. I said, yo, I just touched back in Florida. Did you get to figure out the other numbers? Question mark. Give me a few. Well, you know, something happened. Boom. Says trying to call. They need to get in 3011, right? I said, Art, when can we situate everything for Newkirk Street as far as the property?
It was never me holding you up. Why would I hold you up and pay $60,000 in rent in Florida? I'm trying to get out I've been trying to get out the property. You've been holding me up and you still owe me money, but we're going to talk about that on live. I'm going to break all those numbers down, right? You still owe me money till to this day. So I don't want to talk all the bullshit. Either we go at your numbers, $2,000 a month or $1,500 that I was renting the property for. Bro, you still owe me money.
So now this part 2, right? So he said, Nick wants you to meet her.
So that was that receipt. Okay. Done with that. Okay. Let's go to this receipt.
My mama gonna be mad at me, but I gotta show the receipts. So as you guys see, Greg Parker, this
okay, that's Greg Parker.
Dates back to August 2021, right? Mind you, you know, as he said, you know, he never owed me any money. You know, I've been stalling him out, all this other stuff. So August 2021 is when I packed up all my stuff and I moved to Florida, September 14, 2021, right? And I've been trying to get out with him, you know, going over the numbers, even before that, because, you know, at first I sent him $25,000 for a Cleveland deal. And then after that, I sent him $100,000, which we're talking about, for this refinance. You know, he was supposed to give me four to 5 houses. I was just supposed to refinance him out of it, all this bullshit. So when I seen the Cleveland deal going south, I said, I don't want to move forward with this refinance. I just want my money back. He said, I got you. Never had me. So moving forward, August 2021, I packed up all my stuff and I'm trying to get up with Greg. Yo, Greg, I'm back in the city. Yo, Monday, mind you, your houses was in foreclosure, but we're going to talk about that. Yo, I'm back in the city. What's up? I'm back around. All this stuff. All right, back around. I'm about to slide. Yo, G, when we going to sign the papers? They keep serving foreclosure notices at my mom's house, the one property that you did deed over. So what are you saying? Greg, we've been trying to sit. My mama going to be mad at me, but
okay, I
got to show the receipt.
So that was the receipt for that. Okay. So apparently I'm assuming that he did a deal with his mom to get a property for his mother, that Greg did, and that went sour. Okay. So these are other receipts right here. And these are people DMing him about money that's being owed. You have one person said 250,000. These are like DMs that is on the Had the Billionaire Instagram, because once he did the live, he's been flooded with people telling their stories, how they were scammed by big business, how he was scammed. This is a real estate developer based out of Philadelphia. So they say, hey, I just invested in him in Cleveland. I can't believe the comments I'm seeing. I'm sorry you're going through this. If you got any advice, please let me know. That is what it is. And give me a second, okay, I guess I'm smoked from my 60K. That's a person that said that in there. DMM as well. So we're scrolling down. There's another person said, hello, I'm sorry to hear about the situation with Greg. I was about to invest in him, smile. And that's a person that said he was going to invest in him, smile. He's definitely going down. They said big business said he teach you everything. I need help. Bro, he burned me for 20K out in Cleveland. That's another person that was trying to invest and was burned by big business. Okay. All right, let's see what else he's saying. Hold on. This person said, quote, damn, I'm in Jersey. I keep trying to get mine's back from Greg, but two on these houses, a chick sent me your video. It's another person that invested and didn't get their money back. Okay. So this is what it is. Bro, he just got me for like $80,000. So those are the people that are reaching out to this brother in his DM about how he scammed. So that's what it is. Okay. And okay. I played that. I played this. Okay, I played that video. Okay, play that. Let's play.
Who's teaching y'all? Who's teaching y'all? Who's really teaching y'all? Who's teaching y'all? Okay. You just can't stay off the internet. Cannot. You just can't help yourself. I know he trying to spin it on me. He trying to spin everything. Look, you could spin it on me regardless of it. Bro, it's millions of dollars in my comment box and my DMs. So I'm lying. Even if you think I'm lying. So everybody else lying too? It's not one. It's not two. It's not three. It's not four. It's not five. Y'all want to see? Okay. He showed receipts too. No. Go to my. I just uploaded receipts. Don't worry about it. We're gonna talk about the receipts today. He showed receipts. I love receipts. So let's get into it. Let me charge my phone so that don't die on you guys. Because this is bad for business.
Okay, this is another video. He's responding. This is, like I said, Had the Billionaire, and he's responding to responding to big business allegations. And so this is his clapback.
You just love the internet. You just couldn't help yourself. You just couldn't help it. You want to run on the internet again. Now you want to show receipts. So should I too. So, and then we'll talk about a lot today. It's a Saturday, 12 p.m. I ain't got a job. I ain't got shit to do. Let's talk about it. So let's just talk about my situation. Then we're going to just talk about the bullshit Cleveland, the bullshit construction you still do, the bullshit construction you still do, the bullshit business, like just how it is all bullshit. It's just a pump facade. It's just smoke and mirrors. It ain't real business. It's bad business. So Flip it on me. You said turn the comments off. Okay, let me turn the comments off. Be the narrator. I don't even know how to work this thing. Turn comments off. Great. Turn it off so we all can. Okay, great. All right. And then I'll turn it back on soon. Don't worry. So what happened was, right? My original business deal that I did with Greg was $25,000, right? I paid for a Cleveland deal, a property in Cleveland. Bought a duplex. It was a duplex, whatever, right? So a month after I gave him $25,000, he comes to me and says, "Hey, I got these 5 properties, tons of equity in Philly. You know, I capped out $3 million with my refinance lenders. I can't do any more refinance deals." Bullshit. Little bro, this is a great play for you. You my little bro. You like my little son. It got tons of equity. I just need you to refinance me out of it. I don't want the houses anymore. I just want you to refinance me out of it. You can keep the equity. You can sell the properties. That was it. I said, okay. I'm like, fuck. I mean, that sounds like a good play. Like, especially like you my OG. You somebody that I look up to. You somebody that, you know, in my eyes, you can't do no wrong. You setting up a play for me. Damn, okay, I appreciate that. Fuck it, let's run it. So we sit down. Let me. Right. So we sit down. Let me see. Because I'll show you messages from Nicole Parker, his wife. And it was never about no money. Even with the Cleveland shit, right? It was never about no money. Even the little mortgages, bro, I've been paying, bro. We ain't talking about no money, nigga. We not talking about no money. But let's go about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, right? So I paid him $25,000 for the Cleveland deal. Then also as well, I was renting a property from him, right? I just left out of college. I was renting a property for him from $1,500 a month. When I moved in at the beginning of the month, I gave him 3 months rent. Mind you, this is my first place. So she said, "Who did you pay the rent money to?" I said, "I didn't pay any rent yet. I was going to pay it on the 4th. That's when I'm 24th. That's when I moved in." "Okay, I can't do it like that. Though I had to pay a mortgage on this place." I said, "Okay, no problem." So I said, "Do I pay on the 1st? So whatever, we cleared that up. Here's the LLC names. This is for all far as the properties. We get into the properties, right? Well, I paid them the monthly rent was $1,500. But let's go back to no. Where is it? Let me see. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. No, that's the video. Okay, it's on my other phone. Let me see. But basically, it was 4 to 5 houses, right? 4 to 5 houses that he was supposed to deed over. We going back and forth as far as with the LLC names. That was the situation. It was never talked about any type of money in this transaction at first. So then one day, he said, "Meet me at his house in Jersey." I go to his house in Jersey. He gets in the car, we driving. He said, you know, since we doing this business deal, I'm about to deed, I'm gonna deed the houses over to you. But far as to the refinance lender, like it's gonna look crazy if I just deed you 4 to 5 houses if you ain't, and they're like there's no money, right? There ain't no money, like you didn't put no money down for him. So he said, "How much money do you have?" I was like, my OG, shit, I got $100,000. He said, "You got 100,000?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "No worries, I'll send it right back to you, or you're gonna get it throughout the refinance." I said, "All right, bet." I said, "Okay." So now the next day, Nick beating down my phone. "When you gonna send it? When you gonna send it?" Right? When you gonna send it? That's where sent the wire, right? Sent the wire information. So at first I sent them like $80,000 or whatever. Then I had like a little balance left, right, to pay him. This ain't bullshit. Greg Parker.
It's an 80, another 8. Ooh, he got. This is good.
Right? So I said, hey, I just wired the rest of the money. So now, mind you, this house that I'm renting now at this point was part of the business deal. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm paying for the Cleveland. I paid you $25,000. I'm paying for the Cleveland. I'm renting a house from you. I just wired you $100,000, and that was included. That was the house that I was staying in was included in this deal. So then I'm like, so she say, hey, can you send me the rent money so I can pay the mortgage? I said, I'm confused. What did the $100,000 cover? Like, what? That's included, right? So then I talked to Greg. Greg, like, no worry, we about to do the business deal. It's only going to be about 30 days because that's what he said. I'm like, he said it's going to be 30 days. What the fuck? Bob, I just sent you $100,000. So now, moving forward, as far as, we got signatures. Okay, we talking about some other shit, right? So that's where we end off with Nick, right? So now we in the deal. As you know, Nick is the finance broker. She brokers deals and all this bullshit, right? She's the money. Well, she has the lenders. So we go through, so they doing all the paperwork, going through, putting through the credit, putting me through the lender. The lender comes back and say, hey, he's not 21 years old to be able to move forward with this deal, right? He's not 21 years old to be able to move forward with this deal. So we can't do it, right? So all right, fuck, we just gonna wait until, I'm 21 to be able to move forward. So at this point, this is about, I guess, November, December, that's when we figured this out. So now moving forward, mind you, I still had the Cleveland deal. I'm paying. No construction being done, nothing. But I'm paying. So now between November, about December to March, well, really like a month later, I said, Greg, I don't want to move forward with this deal anymore. I see how the Cleveland going. I don't feel comfortable. I don't want to move forward with the deal. I'll just rent the property from you and you could just send me back the money. He said, okay. Mind you, what happened in 2020? 2020 hit. COVID, you know how he do. COVID shaking me, construction is down. I'm gonna send you the money. So mind you, also too, it's my OG. I'm not, I'm also about, I got a business. I'm making great money. I just, okay, no problem. Months go on, call him. We just like how the arguments that you guys hear on the phone, that's regular. That like that's like 20 phone calls like that. Yo, Greg, what's up? Oh, this and that. You listen to these different people, they putting this shit in your ear, all this bullshit. Manipulated. Months go on. Mind you, I'm staying in this part. I don't want to live in North Philly. I want to go live downtown. That was only supposed to be temporary. So I'm still living there, right? So then moving forward, right? Mind you, he still got my $100,000. Moving forward, I got fed up. Bro, I'm not going to keep living in this house. Mind you, when I moved in, the first month and a half, there was no gas on. I couldn't cook. The water went in there, wasn't on. The AC, till to this day, there's no HAC in the property. It was a little beautiful house, though. Not bad. So I'm still living there, doing my business, doing this one, too, calling Greg, trying to get the money. So I'm like, yo, I just want to be done with it, right? Still ducking me, it's not sending me. So one day I'm like, man, I'm not just, why do I need to keep sitting? Like, I want to go live my life. I want to move. I don't want to live. Bro, he's keeping me in this house. And I didn't want it, this is, he kept making this, not making this, now he's trying to make this as a reason, like I'm staying in the house. I don't want that to be the reason that you can't pay me back my money. So you know what I do? I pack my bags and I move to Miami. What does this say? September 14th, 2021. This is my name. a Florida lease, right? So if it was really about the money, right? As you guys can see, talk about, oh, I could have evicted your ass. Nigga, you owe me. Bro, this is prior balance. I don't owe anything on my rent. Bro, I paid nearly $5,000 a month. So we was really like, does that make sense if I was really trying to sit in the property and hoard and really, you know, and make this a reason like I'm trying to sit in the, why would I move to Florida to pay fucking triple, quadruple the amount that if I'm supposed to be renting a property from you? Does that make sense? It don't, because that's lies. So now let's go back to Greg. You know, I put this on my page too, but we're gonna roll it back. So now let's go to Greg. Got messages with Sess. Come on. Let's go to Greg. So now, you know, on this page, oh, he been holding me up, doing all this bullshit. I've been holding you up, or you've been holding me up. So let's date it back. As I mentioned, I got fed up. August 8th, 2021. As you guys can see, let's go back. September 14th, 2021, this is when I signed a lease. So I moved out. Yo, what's up, G? Never got back with me about the house situation. You back? No, yeah, I'll be back on Monday. I'm flying back and forth. I'm in Miami every month. I'm handling this situation. Moving in here, right? Okay, taking care of that crib, so hit me when you get it back. I'm going to explain what he's talking about when he say that. I said, all right, yo, I'm back in the city. Yo, what's up? I'm back around. I'm back around the way. Me too. Let's catch up in a few hours. All right, bet. I'm ready. I'm about to slide around. So that's back in August. I don't even think we ever linked up. Right? Now, mind you, Greg, you know, as he mentioned, oh, I deeded over 4 to 5 houses. It wasn't, you know, it never hit the system that he deeded 4 to 5 houses. He deeded one house, right? One house. Mind you, that one house, with all of his houses, were in foreclosure. I got all the receipts at my mom's crib. I'll show them to him. In foreclosure. So how this works is, for some of you guys that don't know how real estate works, just because you deed someone out over a house, there's still a mortgage attached. So any debt that's still attached to the house still falls back on the house. So meaning he held the mortgage on the house still, or Nick held the mortgage. Now he deeded the property to my LLC, just one, that I was been trying to get back to him. So that one house, you know, when they do foreclosure, anybody far as attached to the house, far as the LLCs is in the claim. You can go look it up. 1527 North Newkirk Street, 3011 Retner Street, Philadelphia, PA 19121. It's all public record. Foreclosure. So mind you, yo, G, when we going to sign the papers, these people keep trying to serve notices at my mom's house. My mom got Ring doorbells. People running up, trying to serve notices like, yo, what, bro, Greg, I'm trying to give you back this house. I'm cool, Ben. Like, when we getting this deal done? Yo, I'm trying to get out with you before I leave after. Nick wants you to meet her at the sign of papers while you down there, little bro. He talking about Miami. I said, call me. Call you today. Call me. I just tried you. I'll be back around there at 5. So now I'm back in Philly. Now we sitting in his basement on Corley Street. We going through all the numbers. 1527 North Newkirk Street. That was about, that's when he talked about the little Airbnb situation about 4 to 5 months. As you can see, Diamante Estates, 1401 29th Street. So this is the Pico bill, right? We adding all the bills up, right? All the bills, because we doing the numbers. So that's why when you guys see me in the video saying, I didn't say you owe me 100,000, because I did. I mean, I did stay there, you know? So I wouldn't say, yeah, you're going to give me back the whole 100. But let's sit down and do the numbers and then change so I can fucking walk. What we been was supposed to do. We sat down about this like 3-4 times. Give me the runaround. So we doing the numbers. I'm the one that called Pico. They sent it to me. This is for 3011 Retna Street. 3011 Retna Street. All the other bills, right? So now we sit in the basement. We tally it up. He like, oh, it's whatever. I think it was like insurance, whatever the little fees or whatever it was. After we tallied up all the numbers and we came to it. He said, I'm gonna hit Nick. She's gonna add up the little other total, and then when we get back to Florida, we're gonna settle it. I said, yo, I just touched back in Florida. Yo, you get to figure out the other numbers? Question mark. Give me a few. Something happened. Doing whatever other else. Yo, bro, Seth trying to call you. They need to get in 3011. Okay, bet. Art, when can we situate everything for Newkirk Street? I'm trying to get out of this deal. So, Greg, who's been holding who up? If that was the case, like, forget all the, even if he been trying to sit in the property. Bro, I moved out in September 2021. I have all the receipts to show. Greg, you've been holding me up because you ain't want to be up. You didn't want to pay. So let's go back to it. Let's do the numbers because I only want to talk numbers. Forget what I'm even talking about. Just what you see. Forget anything that I'm talking about. Just use your eyes of what you see. We're going to get to this too, though. This is my comment box, my DMs. So I guess these people lying too. 2.1 million. 2,149,000 to be exact. But let's go back to it, right? So as you guys can see, I moved in August 2019. I moved out. I even gave it to you. I even gave you till October 2021, right? The dates that I've been in there, that's 25 months. At $1,500 a month, that's why even when he show you guys what he's saying I owe him money, he keeps saying, oh, the mortgage on and all this stuff is at $2,000. I said, okay, no worries. I'll take the $500 short every single, whatever that little 10,000 that you still owe me to this day, just give it to me. I just want to be done, clear my head, all that. But $1,500 a month, that's what I really rented it at. 25 months, that's $37,500. This is not even including the last security that I gave you, but we just tally that up. $2,000 for 5 months in Newkirk Street. As far as when we talked about the Airbnb situation, he called me on the phone. Yo, can you Airbnb these properties out for me? That's when I had the Airbnbs rolling around shaking, right? So you tally that up. So call it at $2,000 a month. 5 months, that's $10,000. The bills. This is including the other day, as far as patching up holes, whatever it was, I got to repaint the house. No problem. I gave it to you. Fuck it. $5,400 in bills. That leads up to $52,900. I gave you $100K. This $100,000, mind you, I told you back in 2019. So $100,000 minus $52,900. That's still, if you would have, not bullshit and settled on that day, you would have owed me $47,100. That's what we talked about, right? What we talked about in that basement. But no, I'm holding you up, Greg. I'm holding you up. I don't understand it. You don't want to bring out receipts. Like, you just keep shooting yourself in the foot. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So then also too, I love doing numbers, right? I tallied up. I went through all my comments this morning, my DMs. This just the people that just so happen to see my post, not including the people that have never, it's Ramadan going on, that's not on Instagram, that have never seen my page, that don't even know who I am. These are just the people that just so happen to see my post. 2,100,100, $49,000. So these people lying too. You don't see people under my young comment box, this boy's a scammer. Go to his page. You don't see one, Hod's a scammer. He scammed me out of money. He took this from me. Because anything that I did, I gave it back. I said, I owe you what? Okay, here, refund, whatever. Go ahead. Go about your business. You? Shall we go to the BBB? The BBB, right? Better Business Bureau. I gotta look myself up. Can y'all look me up? I don't even know. I don't know if I'm on there or not. I sleep good at night. I don't gotta worry about that shit. What's his name? Greg Parker. GP, what is it? G Unlimited. Here we go. Unlimited. So these people lying too. Greg, these people lying too? I just want to know. These people lying too? I signed a contract to purchase property from Greg Parker. A down payment was given to them, $20,000 for the start of the title company on a property in Cleveland, Ohio. Originally, the process was supposed to be, let's go. It's been multiple years. I've never received a title or a refund of my $20,000. I haven't given a runaround, single time. I speak to somebody at the company. It's obviously they are taking advantage of people. Would not recommend doing business with them. What the? I just found out about this. Then you got your little bullshit ass people responding. Wired Greg Parker $18,000 between July and November 2019. It was part of 101 Cleveland, a duplex. Originally, duplex was condemned. So you selling people shit. This is what I want to get to over here. Like, you selling people shit. And this is not even including the people when you're doing your investments to 30% that never received their money back. So not only you got bad business, but you taking people money on the other end. Greg, what are we talking about? This is what you want to go to the internet for, but let's go. I signed a joint venture agreement in July of 2020, invested $15,000. It was supposed to generate 20% interest in 6 months. We're now in 2022, and I have only received $9,000. So you take other people's money that you take, and then you give a little bit back. I guess you're great. I reached out to Greg and his secretary, Sess. Oh, shit, Sess, you in this too. Shit, Sess. Oh, that name rings bells too. On multiple occasions, they've only gotten a runaround, and they've asked me for my wiring instruction. You do that a lot. Damn, what's your wiring instruction? I'm going to give it to you next week. Bro, I got soap, bro. You know how many videos? Like, this shit, like, Greg. They said they will wire me the money. When the day comes, they do not answer. All I want is my money, and it seems to be an issue. This what really struck me right here, though. This was crazy. On August 1st, 2020, I gave Greg Parker in his hand a personal check of $100,000 to invest with, I guess they blank out the name, for 20% interest for 6 months on a joint venture agreement to rehabilitate a property. I would receive my money or option to be able to reinvest. So meaning they gave the $100,000 in 6 months, it comes due. Hey, do you want me to give your money back or do you want to roll again? They tell you the numbers. Hey, you on $100,000, you generated $20,000. So now you got 120. Do you want to take the profits or roll again? It's kind of like gambling at the casino, but that's neither here nor there. So on February 2nd, 2020, I reinvested. Of course, who wouldn't do that? If you just made $20,000 in 6 months, let's roll again. 100. So 6 months for more, $144,000 and reinvested for another 6 months. So we got this thing rolling. On August 30th, 2021, for another 20% interest. So now we at $1.72. They up. In February, I called Greg Parker to inform him that I would not be reinvesting my money and would like to never receive a cash out, instead to be reassured that his payroll. He reassured me that his payroll would cash me out in March, and it never happened. And when I call him and ask, he's always in meetings. He's always a busy guy. Many phone calls. Or he'll call me back, or someone else would answer and pick up and take a message. The basic runaround. So now it went dark. He's not answering. Today is March 7th, 2022. And the list goes on. On. Not one good complaint. Not one. So, Greg, who's lying? And for some people, you may go in the comments and say, oh, luckily I was able to get my money back. The people that pressed, the 10% that actually go hire a lawyer, the 10% that street niggas that apply that pressure, yeah, dumb you. You cash right out. Yeah. You don't want no issue with dumb niggas. Nah. Dumb? Nah. They apply pressure. You do not want it. You do not want it. I ain't gonna say names, but come on now. We know. The streets talk. There's a lot of niggas in the streets. Yeah. So, Greg, who's lying? You just couldn't help yourself. You couldn't help to run to the internet. You made 2 posts about me. 2 posts. Just antagonizing. Then gonna call me on the phone. Yo, little bro, where you at? You just wanted to see where you in Miami? Okay, bet. So you go roll around. Okay. You crafty. Bravo. You so calculated. But yesterday wasn't smart. What receipts you really got? I don't understand it. I thought you was just gonna wipe your face clean and go to sleep like you usually do. Come up with the master plan. How you gonna weasel out of your hole? Somebody must have struck a nerve, huh? You made 2 posts before I even made 1. 1 post got you fucking sick. I bet you didn't sleep last night. I can tell. Who the fuck is out at 1 o'clock in the morning? Pacing back. I went and got me some food down Komodo, down Brickell, had a nice drink. Damn, until I got sent your page, and damn, he still want to go. I didn't say no words. Didn't say nothing. But now you want to continue. Receipts. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, Greg. This shit crazy. And it's like, you run to the internet a lot. You really run to the internet a lot. This shit crazy. I think the street niggas is down 1. This is wild. The street niggas is down 1, down 10. This is wild. I never seen somebody that just like, this is wild. You gonna send some niggas to my house. Greg. This is the street nigga y'all look up to. This shit wild. Everything is for the internet. Everything's for the internet. Let's turn the comments back on, though. Shall I go into the construction too? And how that is a facade. Cleveland's a facade. It's just a money grab. You lower the prices to make it attractable. So people just buy in. Like myself. Somebody that looked up to you. My OG. Told me turn left, I turn left. Told me turn right, I turn right. I did everything. Sometimes, you know, just like other people too, that some nights you go to sleep, damn, what am I doing wrong? You ain't doing nothing wrong. That was always a part of the plan. You was never supposed to get what you was asked for, what you paid for. That was never part of the plan. It's a money grab. You lower the price, make it look attractable. So people buy in, give you deposits, and you run, and then you fall out with them so you can run off. So now they think like, damn, what did I do wrong? Oh, now we got some beef. So that's why he just went about his business. No, that was always a part of the plan. It was never no real business. Even the little construction shit that you run around the city, you think that you do. That shit don't make no money. It's just good for Instagram, expensive marketing. Because you couldn't sit on here and break down the numbers. We couldn't sit there. Let's break down the numbers. Fuck all the talking. Let's just sit down and break the numbers. And let's see where the profit really lies. There ain't no profit. It's just a money grab. Somebody over there, they told you 80,000. I'll do it for 65. No, you can't get it off. So now, I want to go with you. Okay, no problem. You know, regular construction, they take 1/3. So you take 1/3 of 60,000 or whatever it is, or half or whatever. So you take a $20,000 deposit, 25,000, whatever you need to. I need that to get, start to work and get the job done. So you do a little work, you send in there. The people you paying $100 a day. You do a little work, then you fall out. When it start to slow up, when you go into the next, now you on to the next person, they call you, yo, what's up, Greg? When you come back? Now when he start applying pressure, nigga, I ain't coming back. Going in the wind. Am I wrong? Can you show me some numbers that really make sense? COVID slowed me down. The city of Cleveland slowed me down. The title company slowed me down. It slowed down. Not one smooth deal. I don't get it. It don't even make sense. It's just a money grab. It's just a money grab. Lower the prices just to make it attractable. So people that, like myself, that looks up to you, that really think that you're moving and shaking, that's looking for a way out, right? I didn't even talk about the Cleveland, right? I'm just talking about the $100,000. Like, I gave you $125,000. Didn't make one dime. Not one dime. I'm just saying. You my little bro. You like a son to me. I'm old enough to be your dad. That's how you treat your sons? I wouldn't be surprised, though. I wouldn't be surprised. The shit that you talk about, everybody. That's wild. They'd do it to their own kind. They would. You wouldn't put shit in your son's name and this person's name and fuck them up. They all looped in. I'm just saying. I didn't even want to go touch that because, you know, but come on. It's bullshit. That's crazy. Just off of self. Off of self. Ain't no family. Off of self. You don't give a fuck about your wife. You don't give a fuck about your kids. You don't give off of that shit for Instagram and show. All for self. And I'm just saying. So, let's turn on these comments. Since everything you want to do for Instagram. Go ahead, y'all. What we want to talk about? Everything for Instagram. You don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself. That shit look good. That shit look good. That shit looks very, very well. That shit looks well. The shit looks well. You just what more? You can't even show no receipts. That's why we on the phone. You can't even. It's called Peter. It's called robbing Peter to pay Paul. I guess that's what you call it. Bro, you had people gave you they last. They last. You know, me, like I said, me, everybody, I'm 0.0001% of those people that are able to, you know, find other means and other ways. But what about the people that gave they last, they 401ks, they pulled their money out? Everything a money grab, just give it here. You got the credit card. What happened to being debt free? What happened to being debt free? Like that shit don't even make sense. If you want people to be debt free, but you taking credit cards, you taking any and everything that you can be able to get. Any and everything that you can be able to get. And I thought you was just smart though. After the Cleveland play, you go on Instagram again and just keep showing out. I don't get it. Then you beat my phone down 6 times after. Do you guys know when I made that one post? Like the man, yo.
So there you go. So that was that receipt. So we're making sure that we give all the receipts right before we give our commentary, because like I was okay, they'll pretty much give you the synopsis of everything that is going on, because like I said, I spoke with Samantha, and she gave me all those receipts. So when we're having our pre-production meeting, I want to make sure that it is clear of what was said. Okay. So give me a second while I come on camera, because I'm assuming that you all want to see me on camera. So 1 second, you guys, while I come on camera, so you all can see me when I'm on camera. So bear with me, you guys. Hold on 1 second. I want you all to see me when I'm on camera. So give me a second. Okay. So, hey, everybody. This case to me, as I'm getting the receipts, as I'm getting the emails, as I'm getting the messages, there is an issue in the Black community with these real estate gurus that some people prey on the people that have money and they scam them. So if I come into 300,000, I say I want to do a deal. The average person do not properly research the person they're investing with. Let me break that down. Instead of them getting a real estate lawyer or a private eye or working with other clients, having conversation with previous people that done business with, they don't know until they get scammed. A lot of this could actually blew out the window if they do a proper just search, like the Better Business Bureau, search in their county, search with previous clients, and just a search. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there and say, "Hey, I'm about to invest with big business. Is this a good investment?" See what emails and DMs that they're getting, because a lot of these people are coming in with big money. Now, this person that was scammed, the big billionaire that's on this IG, he did not do his proper research of who he was going to invest with. He just didn't do it. I've been friends with Don for years. He is a real estate and entrepreneur, real estate investor, and he's been doing this for years. And one of the things he teaches me is say always do your homework, double check, triple check before you make an investment. Understand where you're putting your money because this is your money, right? So you want to make sure that you're putting in it with a great person, right? So do your research. And the real estate world is small. So you know the scammers, you know the investors that are good. So you have to do your proper research, right? It's multiple Facebook groups that are out there. It's proper research that you can do, right? About that person, because you can just get over it. And what they do on Instagram, they prey on people and they say, "Hey, I got 50,000, I want to invest," and they're losing out. And if these people would just do a search on the Better Business Bureau, they will see multiple people are saying they've been scammed, they've been scammed, they've been scammed. Now, I want to say this, and I don't want nobody to get offended about what I'm about to say, because I don't know if he's going to see this video at all. Okay. All right, Mr. Beckham. I'm sorry, Mr. Beckford. That's the one that is he's a real estate developer, and his Instagram is Had the Billionaire. That's HAAD the Billionaire. Okay. Tony the Closer said this, and I want to read what Tony the Closer, because he actually had one of the guys on the show. He had the big business guy on the show, and I'm trying to find out what he said, so y'all bear with me. Give me a second. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's not the comment. That's that. That's not that. Let me see. Is this the comment? It was a comment what he wrote, and I want to make sure I read it. So y'all better bear with me, you guys. I'm pretty much to give you the synopsis of what he said. If I can find it. If I can find it. Okay, I don't know if he deleted it. If y'all can find that comment, he comment under the post. So give me a second. Yeah, should have took a screenshot. Okay. So I'm just gonna summarize what Tony. Okay, here we go. This is the Tony the Closer. He said, quote, "You contradict yourself because I gave you a chance to talk and you started speaking in circles." Because he interviewed Had the Billionaire. He interviewed him. Showing the same thing over and over. You destroyed a property because you were upset, running water, all type of weird ish. I ain't your issue. You look and sound crazy AF. I gave you an hour plus of free talking. When Greg got on, I let him talk all you wanted to do as well, and nobody can hear that BS. Real life was cool. I'm sorry, you. This is how he wrote it. He meant to say your real life was cool with all the scamming ish till you got burned. Now you're worried about 700 other people. That's what it said. Someone responded under that post that that Tony the Closer wrote, and he said, quote, "You allow the scammer to talk and never let Lil Bro give a rebuttal. That wasn't cool at all. And y'all keep saying why you give him 100K, but never ask the scammer why he burned him out the 100K. Another comment under there said, allegedly he destroyed the property. He never admit to that. Another comment under there said, it's funny how you're saying this, but this sort of like your situation with the BUL from Atlanta, I can't see how you're commenting. If anything, you should be exposing this type of behavior because it happens to you how quickly we forget. Another person responded under that and said that I thought y'all knew real estate. Why dwell on it if he ran the water or not? We saw the property and it didn't look like water damage. It looked staged, to be truthful. Looked like he was mopping the floor. Let's be real. Thought that kid really attempted to flood the house. Keyword attempted, because by the grace of God, he got there in time, which is super suspect. Like, when did the people leave? Who turned the WAGE on from the time Greg supposedly got there? He said he only went upstairs to use the bathroom. That's when he saw the tub running. Suspect. If he entered the house with the kitchen sink running, why would you be going upstairs to see if anything is in the bathroom is running too? I thought he locks were changed, so how did he get a locksmith still get in the house time enough to stop the tub from overflowing? Bottom line is homie business is done every day in the hood. Where y'all claim to be from, but act like it has the most business savvy place in the world. No, the lack of education makes 80% of the poverty-stricken communities perfect target for any scammer. So I'm seeing the comments. So my thoughts is this. Either A, you knew that big business was a scammer, you was into the scam, and he just scammed you, and it's a problem. Because you can't tell me that you was muted to all this scamming that's going around with him and you stay silent. And then now you got burned. Now you want to speak for the community and be like, oh my gosh, he's scammed, blah, 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 blah. But it was cool when y'all was doing what y'all was doing, right? That could be one theory. Or B, you just dumb and just giving him money and get scammed. When one deal fell out, then you go on another deal. So it's just really not really making sense. And then if you're truly scammed and you truly is going through this by big business, why are you all not suing and taking him to court to get your money back, doing a class action lawsuit, etc.? Because going on Instagram is not going to stop big business from scamming. How you stop a scammer is hit him in his pockets by filing legal paperwork. But I don't know if you really can do that. If I heard word on the curve, Mr. Sir, word on the curve, they're saying that you, sir, Jihad Beckford, that you a scammer. That's the DMs I'm receiving. So how are you able to get your money? How are you able to get 80,000, 100,000? And what I don't understand, why would you put a property and get the deed for your mom with a scammer, and then getting your mom, she getting foreclosure notices? Why are you still renting and not getting a house for your mom outside of the scam? So it just really not making sense to me. It seems to me that you are still scamming. And then the part that I don't like about you, Mr. Beckford, or any of you real estate gurus in this regard, you in the inbox, in the comments, telling people to inbox them for more information, and you're sending them things for people can go to your class so they can go to your thing. And my question is to people that is going to his class, are you getting real information or are you getting BS? Okay. So you're sending people to go and to invest and to subscribe to the class. I'm not going to go and subscribe to people's class. You already got scammed. So why would you're sketchy. I'm not investing in anything like that, but that's what people do. It is not hard. Don is in real estate, right? And I can make a killing. I told Don, I said, we can make a killing. you speak good, you know, you got an ebook, and you could just put, and he told me, well, I could just put BS in there. You got a platform, I get you a suit. He was telling me how these people scam. Okay, break it down to you. I can put on a suit, put chains, take pictures with a private jet, and bring Don on. He got the suit, and we looking good. And we sign people up, take our course to learn about real estate with no credit. And you got to pay $1,000 to take the course. Or we're looking for investors. We can make a killing, right? All we got to do, because people invest in money looking like people that know how to look. They're not going to look at you look raggedy looking. But if you come with a suit, you talk a little bit about real estate genre, it don't have to make sense to the average person. They're not going to fact check you. Ooh, this just sound good. Ooh, did you hear what Wiley said about I can get a house with no property, with no money down, and no, my credit could be 500, and I could own these properties, give him 20,000, he could turn it into 300,000, and I'm just making a killing. I didn't coop just millions of dollars. So, you know what I'm saying? And just stunning for the gram. So the part I'm not getting is, and Mr. Bedford, you said it, I don't know if you heard it, but you're saying you're renting out a place, paying all this money renting. That doesn't make sense. Why are you still renting and you making all this money? Why are you not a property owner? So that to me is sketchy. Like where, and then my question, Mr. Bedford, my question is, how are you able to get this money? Where's the revenue coming from? Then when I go and do some digging on your IG, now mind you, I'm not a private eye. I'm just a black man with a high school diploma. That's all I have education-wise. But I have common sense. Your bio said this, quote, real estate developer, Miami, CEO of the Brett Beckford and People. And you have We Fix Credit. We help you obtain $250,000 in business funding for your business. Click here. Okay. So you are doing that, right? Do you have a license to fix people credit? Because this is how the Darius Cooks got in trouble, is because he was having a credit repair business without the proper licensing, right? So, okay. So you said this, you said it also in your bio, you said, quote, I teach how to turn your credit cards into rental properties. Click below. So we click below. Okay. It's the link tree. Okay. Now we go to the first part of the link tree of his information. We click on full credit swap sales, less than 24 hours left. Okay. Click on that. Okay. Fix time is now 4 minutes and 54 seconds. Time is out. Fix your credit and change your life. Hurry. This offer won't last long. Hurry before the sales end. Which include full credit swap sale, collections, late payments, charge-offs, bankruptcy, student loans, inquiries, repos, foreclosure. Okay. Keep reading. Oh, that sounds good. All our services are guaranteed. If you don't see results in the first 30 days, full refund, no questions asked. This is how they get you. Scroll down. Normally, it's $2,000. They X that out in red numbers. Then it will below that. Today, special is $500. Ends at 11:59 p.m. Then you scroll down. Get full credit swap sale 100% risk free. You click that, put in your information, you pay the $500. It said it's guaranteed. This is 100% risk free. We will not sell or share your information. Okay. All right. So now, out of all this, you talking about a scam of what's going on. And then they post screenshots of people saying that they with Credit Karma, which Credit Karma is not that reliable. as it's a third party. It's not really that reliable, but he's posting stuff from Credit Karma and said these are the testimonials. And then he said one person said this: Jasmine J. Brown. You don't see a picture, you don't see information where you can see this for yourself, right? So he said this. Okay. I underwent credit repair in August, and he has been the best investment I ever could have made. Within 30 days, I was able to increase my score by 60 points. I'm so grateful. If your feelings unsure, I would say go for it. That is Jasmine, Jasmin T. Brown, verified customer. No pictures, no information, so you can verify and you can ask Jasmine, this has really happened. Another customer on their website, Shane Mattis, MTTIS. They said this: no picture, no information, no nothing. They said this: this is by far the first thing I could do when it comes to credit repair. I went through 3 credit repair companies before coming to Bedford and People. At first, I was unsure. However, something felt right after the consultation. Within first 30 days, I was able to increase my credit 100 points, remove 3 of my bankruptcies. Throughout the entire process, the communication was excellent overall. It was a great experience. Shane, right? No information to verify this is true. Another person named Al, A-L, Murray, M-U-R-R-A-Y, wrote a comment with a thumbs up, no picture, no information, no nothing. This is what Brother Al had to say. Al, okay? Thank you. Words cannot express the amount of gratitude I have for you guys. I was able to 10 collections removed from my credit that allowed me to purchase my first home for my beautiful family. There's no amount of words can express how thankful I am to have met you guys at Beckford and People. Al, verified customer. Another person, Sharice Pridgen, Pridgen, a thumbs up, no picture, no information to verify. He said this: I feel like I robbed you guys for your service in the first 2 weeks. I was able to get all my inquiries wiped clean from my credit profile. The amount of money is priceless compared to the service you guys deliver. I would 10/10 recommend you to the family and friends. Thank you guys. Then you scroll down. Then you go to all terms of service. Okay. You can't get to the terms of service. That's sketchy. All right. So you can see the terms of service. No. It just take you right back. And then you get the person. Now, number one, like I said, Tifa's white, you know, attractive guy. When stuff like going on, got stuff in the backdrop. You know, I'm talking about that. I understand that, what he's trying to say. So hearing all this, I'm just seeing it, right? Absolutely, you got scammed. So why would I give you my hard-earned money to wipe my credit clean? Number one, I don't know what I'm investing on. Number two, I don't know if you're certified to do what you're doing or if this is illegal. Number three, you got scammed, and then your mom dealing with foreclosures. Why you can't help your mom go through that, but yet you want me to invest $500 into your credit repair service, right? It is a guarantee. There's no contract. You just put your credit card information in hopes that your credit gets better, right? So, but you're saying this under the premise and under the premise that you've been scammed. You're speaking for the people. I see right through you, Mr. Beckford, because when you go to your profile, you are selling a product. So either A, you didn't get scammed and you're using this to bring more clients of it because it's profitable just to say big business is a quote unquote scammer. But you know, and I'm gonna tell it so because I'm gonna get more money and all this sympathy because he did scam people, but I'm gonna get clients and I'm gonna scam them. In the premise of I'm being your savior, I'm calling the people out. It is what it is. And so when you're getting questions from Tony the Closer and you're getting questions, you're going around, you're not posting like contracts and stuff. You're posting text messages. You're not filing a class action lawsuit. You're not getting your lawyers. You're not doing any of that. Not one time did you say you're filing a lawsuit for 100,000. This is not even smallest claim court. That's a lot of bread. 100,000. And you said you gave 20,000. So that's like 120,000. No lawsuit. But it's difficult for you to file a lawsuit and go to the attorney general for malpractice when you yourself is malpracticing and doing scams. So you're telling the average viewer on Instagram, I've been scammed. He scammed me. He took my bread. I'm not no street N-word. I ain't in the streets. I ain't about that life. I'm not in the streets. He did this to me, you guys. And then when people say, "Are you filing a class action lawsuit?" You turn the comments off. Like, no lawsuit. And if I did a deal with big business and I give them 100,000, I'm a good businessman. Everything about me is legal, right? And I invest 100,000. Deal goes sour. He scammed me. The first call I'm making is to my lawyer. The first thing, a good businessman got lawyers on speed dial. If you got bread like that, you better have a lawyer. The first call I'm making is, what is my legal things I could do legally to recoup my money, right? So none of that, okay? And what my hunch is that you was in on the scam. He scammed you, and to recoup your money back, Mr. Beckford, you're trying to scam new people to recoup the money, and so you can live in a high rise in the private planes, etc., etc. Okay? So when you see this, they play it all on Instagram, and they're playing it all out. But my thing is let's do a little bit more digging. I tried to find it on Pacer lawsuits, and like no lawsuits have came up from Mr. Greg Parker, from Mr. Beckford. If that's your real name, I don't know. But what I put in Pacer, what federal case, or none of that have came up. No lawsuits. Correct me if I'm wrong. If any producers out there that can see it, that a lawsuit have been filed, please send it to me. My email address is on the screen here. Give me a second. Let me put my email address. Email me, wileyshow@gmail.com. Email me, wileyshow@gmail.com. Email me, wileyshow@gmail.com. So you all probably got the information. So just to send it to me, because these people, they're not telling you how they got their money. Most of it probably through a scam, because you don't get it from generational wealth, because your mama is facing foreclosure. So how did you come into place of this money? That's the question. Or how did you come into place of this money to make your first real estate deal? I can guarantee you it's probably because of a scam. And because obviously you can't say, well, generational wealth. My mom left me millions, when mama is dealing with a foreclosure. So that, and then we don't have all the details about mama, about why mama facing a foreclosure, meaning that somebody ain't paid a mortgage. Something is going on with that situation. Let's talk about mama. Why your mama facing a foreclosure? And so that's the part of it. And then you're still renting. It's all just, it sounds like a big scam. Okay. All right. It just sounds like the more you talk, it sounds like a big scam. Like somebody said it really quickly. So I'm sorry. So Greg, I'm sorry. Let's be clear. Greg Parker is the one big business. The Mr. Beckford guy, the one that had the billionaire, the one that's calling Greg out, his mother is facing foreclosure, right? So Greg Parker is the one that controls big business, right? Mr. Beckford is the one mother is facing foreclosure. Okay. And he's supposed to have all this. See, this is a scam. If you're supposed to have all this money, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, you got all this bread, right? Why mama is facing a foreclosure? How did that deal go sour? Who wasn't paying the money? It seemed like you into the scam and you just got scammed, and you it's like a scammer calling out another scammer. Y'all all scamming. And then you get Tony the closer, which have been accused of scamming. He's trying to play the middleman and try to be like, let's get you raw because it exposed all the scams. And he's trying to actually questions, but he himself, the Tony the Closer, have been accused of scamming. So and I have not interviewed none of the people that took Tony the Closer course or any of these people course and went to their home and they telling me real life things, right? None of it. You just see it on Instagram. You don't see tangible people that this is what they done taking this course. So it's like scammers. It's like the scamming show, the gurus of scamming, the house of scammers. Okay? All that stuff is just scamming on top of scamming. Courses, the battle of the courses, right? So it's all out there, with all these people. And I can't say for a fact, I would just say allegedly they're scamming. Okay? So someone said in the chat, quote, what happened, it sounded like they took equity out of mama house to flip it, and now the mortgage is high and the deal fell through. Well, why would you risk mama house? So I'm just saying, I'm just the type of brother. I see this, and it's the battle of the scammers. From Tony the Closer to we was going to hire Tony the Closer YouTube man that does his social media, and one of my supporters that's in my inner circle, we was going to pay him $500 to do our TikTok, and he kept asking me, give me your passcode and everything, pay the money. And I said, no, I'm not giving you my password. Just put everything on the Google Drive. Like, put everything on the Google Drive and I can download it and I'll post it myself. Oh, no, I don't have the bit. I said, I'm not giving you my information. So if you want to post like on my Instagram, I don't trust you. I don't know you like that. You do the editing, you send it to me, put it on my Google Drive, and I upload it. I said, I have another, because I'm not dumb. I have another guy that does my YouTube shorts. He don't post any of my shorts. He edit the shorts on he uploaded to the Google Drive. I download it and post it everywhere. Right. So that's how to do business. Oh, well, it just do that. I want to do. I said, that's how I do business, right? So I didn't feel right by it, and I said, so I talked. We had him on the conference call. Somebody who's really close. She said, Wiley, I think we should stick with the guy we have, and pay him, because you know him, he's real, his work ethic. We should just stick with him. And we should just stick with him. I think he is the better choice. And she said, well, what do your gut say? I said, well, my gut say stick with the guy that I'm with instead of him. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm gonna stick with him. So we're in negotiations. We're gonna be in negotiations. He don't know yet, but we're gonna negotiate with him to hire him to post on our Instagram and post on our TikTok, because he don't have access to my passwords or anything like that. He just does the editing, upload it to the Google Drive, you download it, and I post it, because I don't trust anybody, not even my own mama, with my passwords. Now, of course, she would get my passwords because in my will, I post all my passwords to my banking, to my Twitter, Instagram. She is over that. So that's only if I'm expired, and then she get access to all of my passwords, my Google, my website. She's an administrator. So if something were to happen, she can still keep my legacy alive if she chooses, right? She can keep everything alive. So, because I know that's one of the things is, if you are, what I'm saying, passed away, a lot of time family can get access to your account because you're not on there as well. They don't have your password to your banking to bury, or they don't know where your insurance is, stuff like that. So, you get a lawyer, you set all that up. So when the day come, if something were to happen, they will know how to, to make sure your wishes is granted. Like you have a will, and they, you put everything into place. So, because I didn't know anything about an estate, because a YouTube channel is a part of your estate. You know what I'm saying? Having a social media that's a part of your estate is worth something. Having a YouTube channel, I mean, an income is coming. And then if you pass away, the income increases because people are going to start going, it can go viral. So that's money coming in, and you want to make sure your heirs of your estate, your executive or whatever, that they are able to take advantage of that money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a part of your estate. I have a car, if you have a computer, you have clothes, you have books, all of that, all is a part of your estate, So I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I have lights, I have cameras. So all of that is a part of your estate. That's a part of your, stuff. So who's gonna get it? Who you're gonna pass it on to. So you want to make sure all your paperwork is in order, especially when you don't have any children. I don't have a wife. So pretty much it will be my mother is the next, pretty much will be next in line, or somebody else, pretty much mama, so you want to make sure. So when I went and got, insurance, I put her as the, yes, you could do a transfer, all that. Yes. I put her as the beneficiary because I don't have, as of right now, I don't have a wife. I don't have a son. I don't have a daughter. I don't have any of that right now. So only person I can think of right now is mama. But then you can name somebody else. If mama were to go, it's somebody else. Then I have somebody else's name under mama, then somebody else's name under that person. So just in case, have a line of succession for that. So, you have to do all those things to protect. And then I'm protecting things as well, continue to protect things as well, because you never know when you're going to go. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. And you want to make sure, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm thinking about going away. No, it's about business. You know what I'm saying? It is a business, and you want to make sure it's a business. And I think everybody should have some type of form of life insurance, right? I used to grow up, they used to call it burial insurance. So, but yeah, you have that, you know what I'm saying? I pay for it every single month. I don't pay around. It comes out of my account. So if something were to happen, because I have a platform, I don't want my parents to be out there. We need a GoFundMe to bury Brother Wiley. Because I understand y'all gonna get dragged, because I talk a lot of mess about people that get GoFundMes to bury. So they talk a lot of mess. So I knew, I was like, oh my gosh, no, I want to make sure if I go, that my family do not have to ask my people for a dime. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They have to ask them for a dime. So I wanted to make sure that they are protected, you know what I'm saying? So they don't get dragged for filth. They're going to get dragged. So, when I go, everything is great. And then you want to keep your legacy alive. You put somebody in place to say, if something were to happen to me, you can become the new host of the show to keep the show growing. You can change the name or whatever to keep the show going, to keep the legacy alive. I haven't found a person for that yet, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Because I have to get my business in order, because the next quarter or the next week or the next year, the show can be grossing $100 million. You just never know. So you don't want to wait till that come and then try to let your business. No, you want to have all your business in order, and then you get it in order. So as we're doing, they said many of these courses they're selling be scams. Yes. So back to that. Okay, I got my little business. Back to this. Yeah, many of the courses are scams. Period. Many of the courses I have Don, and I've always come to Don. And I was like, I'm going to take this course, and thank God I never got scammed, because I would send it over to Don. He said, "Bro, that's a scam. Bro, that's a scam. That don't make no sense. That's a bunch of bull crap. 97% of this course is scam. Don't waste your money." Right. And then I kept saying, I want to get into real estate. And so he was giving me tools and everything like that. So I'm working on my credit to become to get my first home, how I'm getting the real estate game. You always coming in there with an exit plan and a strategy. So my strategy is, I want to first be a homeowner. I want to get my foot in the door. I want to be able to have a home that I'm paying a mortgage first and foremost. like either a duplex, 2-flat building. My goal is to get approved for a 2-flat. In Chicago, they call it a 2-flat, or some type of mini apartment complex, a mini apartment. So I can use it as an income. And everything like that. So that's like one of my goals. Multiple ways, but that's the goal I want to go in. I want to be able to buy up stuff like 2-flat and that, rent out the properties, you know what I'm saying, get a good maintenance company to help keep the maintenance up on there, everything, etc. That's the type of person I want to be in real estate. And then I want to do flipping because we went back to my grandmother's house. When my sister went back to my grandmother's home, she sold it. And they didn't upgraded the house. Like the house, and when we lived there, my grandmother knocked down the wall. That was it. So she made that house into a 3-bedroom. Now, the house is a 4-bedroom with a restroom upstairs in the attic. I think she says a restroom upstairs in the attic. So it's 2 restrooms, 1 downstairs on the first level, a restroom on the second level. 2 bedrooms upstairs, 2 bedrooms downstairs, and they're remodeling the basement. That's a whole nother apartment. So whoever gets that property will, you know what I'm saying? Whoever gets that property, that's an investment property, that's long term. So I'm making sure if they put the property back on the market, I want to be in a position to get the property back under ownership out of honor of my grandfather and grandmother, because I knew she did not want to sell the home, but she's older and she's sick and she couldn't do it. So I want to make sure. So my sister went there and she got the number. I said, make sure when you go to the house, make sure you get the contractor number because we can do business. So when me and my mother get into this flipping, we can check with him first because he's already proven himself to be a good contractor. So look at the work he done to my grandma's house. So and that's why I'm working very quickly to get the credit, get everything in order. So if they were to put, I think he said they're going to put the property back on the market. So if they put it back on the market, I want to be able to buy the property and put it back under ownership of the family. I want to put it back because I didn't like the way they sold the property. I didn't like it because my family, which could have been my uncle, he was in charge of everything. He could have did exactly what they're doing and made a massive profit. But of course, he's not educated into real estate. He's not educated into anything. He just know the Holy Bible. He's not educated. Just because you know the Holy Scripture, that don't mean you know about real estate. He didn't know. Only thing he went to is high school diploma. He was in Millersville, Georgia. He only got a high school diploma. He don't know much about real estate. Don't know nothing about that. So you don't know that you can flip in equity, and he don't know any of that. He just sold the property for about 50,000, 50, 60,000, sold it. And now they're putting all of this work in it and gonna make a profit on top of a profit, right? Because the property is right across the street from a school. Of course, it's in Inglewood, but I look at the block. The block is nothing but elderly people on the block, and it's a school right across the street. So that'll be great for a family that's, really want to, and let their kids go to and it's a good charter school right across the street. So this is like my plan, how my mind work. I said, I want to buy and I told my mother, I said, I'm getting my money together. I'm getting my credit together. Because if they I pray that they put the property back on the market and I want to buy it. She said, you want to live there? You want that to be your first home? I said, yes. I said, the reason why I want it to be my first home, number one, I know the area. I know the people. I know the neighbor. I was raised around that. This is my childhood home. This is what my grandfather would want. This is what I would want. I want to be able to bring it back under the ownership. So I live upstairs and I rent down. So, or I could live in a basement apartment, and I could rent the upstairs for about $3,000 to $4,000, right? And I'm making a profit, and then use half of it or a percentage of it for the mortgage. Put some in an account for the maintenance part, and I'm making a killing, right? I'm making a killing. She said that. I said that's a great plan. I said that is the plan. I live in the basement. It's already remodeled. It's a 2-bedroom apartment. And they live upstairs, and I'm not gonna rent it to anybody. You know what I'm saying? You really got to go through a lengthy process, paying two months security, background check, FBI check, credit check on top of check, reference check. You're going through multiple different checks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna rent to anybody. But that is just the plan. I'm living on the property, so I can know what the world going on in my property. So I'm living on the property downstairs, and y'all live upstairs, and they can make a killing. So, so I was telling my mom the plan. I said, that's the plan. She said, that's a great plan, son. I said, yes. I said, that's the plan. I said, I don't want to live anywhere else. I want this property. That's the property that I want. That's literally the property. I want that to be to be a homeowner. I want it back. She said, she said, well, you know, Inglewood is so bad. And I said, yes. I said, it is some parts of Inglewood, yes. But I'm not only thinking about 2023. I'm thinking about 2030, 2035. And Inglewood is not going to be the same Inglewood like it is today. You know, I'm thinking 10 years, 20 years ahead of the game. And Inglewood totally going to be different. It's going to be more middle class, more Asian Americans, more white Americans, more Hispanics, more people with business-minded, you know, homeowners are going to live in this place. It's not going to be the same. Already white people have moved into, some white people have moved into Inglewood, bought properties, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I know this area is not going to be what we are accustomed to, crime. It ain't going to be like that in the next 10 years. It's just not going to happen. All right. It's changing right now, right before your very eyes. So, and it's going to be good business. So that's what I told my mom, the plan. And great plan of what I want the plan to be for her. She said, and then I said, eventually, that's great. And then we're going to take over the Texas market. I buy property in Texas. I know about Texas. I know about the people, blah, 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 different areas. We buy property here. We buy property in Chicago Heights. And we just make a killing. That's just the plan. You know, that is literally like the plan. And my mother, she's good because she's getting into real estate. She's getting her real estate license. So I have somebody that's in the business, to understand the language and all of that. And this is my mother. And I'm actually learning what she's teaching me. And I'm learning, taking courses as well and learning the language as well. So when money come in, I don't get gooped like Mr. Bedford. I don't get gooped because I'm coming in with knowledge, right? I already talked to a real estate attorney that been in our family, like been a family friend for us for years. That he's all he does is specialize in real estate, great attorney. So, you know, and everything like that. Told him the plan and what to watch over the contract, stuff like that. So when I get in this game, I don't want to get gooped and be on Instagram crying like Mr. Bedford. Okay, he's very attractive, by the way. And so everything. Now, one of the allegations that came up, Greg Parker, y'all already know the person that's over there. Greg Parker is his name. He accuses, but y'all already know Greg Parker is the person that is over. For y'all can understand these these Instagram names, because they don't go by a government name. They go by these Instagram names, big business. His allegations to Mr. Bad Billionaire billionaire person. He said that you were having, quote, gay parties in your place. That didn't go over my head. I caught the tea because that didn't go over my head. So when he said that, I said, had the business. He said, you was having gay parties. I'm like, I want to go to them parties. I want to go to them parties, baby. I want to go to them parties. Like, he was having that? What is that? What address? I'm coming to them parties. So he didn't deny those allegations. He could have had it. And I guarantee them guys that's up in there is lit. Okay. So all that was going on. So I was like, definitely did that. So very nice. So I'm like, if he having that, I'm definitely in them DMs. I don't know. I don't want to take nothing about the credits. When you gonna have another party? Okay. So when I heard that, I was like, okay, it's so easy to scam on Instagram these days. So I'm preying on people's emotions and desperation, being fishy. Yes, it is. It's so easy. So that's just how that goes, you guys. So thank everybody that's in the chat. That we're gonna drop the link if anybody want to come on. Like I said, I listen, I wasn't there. It wasn't me getting gooped. I'm just giving my thing. And another reason why I want to get into real estate, be a property owner, because I've seen so many of my YouTuber friends, and I always ask them, what are you doing with the money? And I always ask, you know what I'm saying? Because some of them make good, close to $1 million. They make good money. And they said, well, I just rent. And I'm like, okay. And I asked one particular person, I said, do you have any stocks? No, I don't have no stocks. I bought Prada, Gucci, all of they talking about the outfits. I said, okay. Another YouTube, I asked him when we were talking, He said, I don't want to own real estate. I just want to rent. I said, okay. And then he took a hit. He took a hit on his YouTube income. Hold on one second. So he took a hit on his YouTube income. So he had to downgrade. And I was saying to my people, I said, this is the reason why when you making the money, you want to make sure your money grows, to flip the money, right? To other, like real estate is really good. It's not the only way. You could put in stocks, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to just stick with real estate. So let's say if you buy all these multiple properties, you rent them out, that's residual income. So if your YouTube income dropped from 30,000 to 5,000, you still in the, that's on one part of income, but your real estate bringing in 60 to 70, 80, 90 or whatever, the sky's the limit. So I just did not want to do this in this business when, let's say, for your YouTube is bringing in on average $20,000 to $30,000 a month. I don't still want to be doing this saying that I'm still renting. Now, let me break what I'm saying. Let's just say I still want to rent. I like my apartment, still want to rent. But I still have multiple properties where I'm bringing in revenue, right? So yeah, I'm still have multiple properties. I'm still, let's say I'm still paying my $900, my one bedroom $900, and so, but I'm bringing in an estimate of $80,000 to $90,000 a month with all of my multiple properties, right? Bringing in all this money, but I still want to rent. So it's nothing wrong with doing that. I personally feel like I just don't want to be making good money on YouTube and I don't make my money grow. It was a video that I watched, and I'm going to tell you what I watched. And they said, I can tell you about the mindset of people about money. He said, poor people, their thought about money is, let me work, let me go to work to pay bills. That's all their thought process. Middle class people, their thought about money is, let me get my credit up, let me buy stuff that I can't afford and to pay over time. Rich people, their thought process with money, how can I turn this $1 million into $10 million? That they depositing money into the pregnancy board of how to duplicate this and to make my money go to another status. And the key thing I've gotten from that message is the way that you think about money. How do you think about money? Like what is your thought process about money? And so I've always, like I said, I was like, okay, how can I turn this $1,000 into 10,000? It's 20 legally, right? So that is always my mindset. And I'm not always thinking of, oh, let me pay bills. No, how can I turn this? How can, like I had a meeting with my person. I said, we put in ads on the site. I said, I want to bring in a revenue of on average on this website, just a goal, about $50,000 on my website. And I want to do about $50,000 a month on my YouTube channel. I want to bring about 100,000 just on my social media engines, right? To help me bridge into another business, into the real estate, bringing more resources and to increase. Because I said I want to be a billionaire. I want to be a millionaire when I get to my 40s. Right? I want to be a millionaire. And then when I'm in my 50s, I want to transition to a billionaire. So those are like my goals, right? That I have, that I've always think about money. And the people that I get on the phone with, they teach about credit, money, deals, money, just all the conversations, money. It's not like I talk about celebrity gossip on the internet, but my personal life about money. Now, when it came to the books I read, now I'm a huge supporter of autobiographies and all that. So now the books are changing. I said, let me read a book on Warren Buffett, or let me read a book about Tyler Perry, or about how you get this Oprah Winfrey, or people that's in the financial sector reading their material, right? Some of the stuff gonna be BS, but I'm gonna just keep reading. And so my mindset could be different. Let me get in the mindset of this billionaire. Let me get in the mindset of this millionaire and start reading their books. So I ordered some company. I'm not gonna get the list books out yet because they ain't here yet. So I can physically show y'all the books. So now I'm transitioning from my library, from like my sex books, to actually financial sector books, like stocks, bond, deals, you know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. From Black people in the financial sector, white people from the financial sector, everybody that's in the sector that's doing it, like reading that material, those books, like the autobiographies, I'm start there. And then I go to Don. I'm like, any other books that you think I should read? So he's giving me a list of books. So I'm just going to start educating myself, right? Because I know the money is coming. I just don't want to be done with it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be one of those sad, pathetic stories. Wiley got $3 million and he's broke living on the street. I don't want that to be my story. What I want my story to be, Wiley got a $3 million and he turned it into $100 million. That is what I want my story to be, and that is what my story is going to be. So I don't want to go. And most people, they hit the lottery, or they hit the lottery in life, and they don't know how to handle the moment. They don't know how to make the money grow. I have family members get 60, 70,000 from accidents, and now they're broke today. They didn't know how to flip it, right? They didn't have the knowledge. They didn't have the tools. They didn't have the understanding. So I'm looking at all of those situations. I say, I don't want that to happen to me. So when I'm getting the 40 to 50,000 and everything like that, like we have an advertiser that's going to advertise on our YouTube, we'll let y'all know about that, and taking that money and flipping it and making it greater. You know what I'm saying? Getting into that business. So I have these thoughts that goes in my mind. Yes, I talk a lot of mess. Great. That's what I do, but I'm not stupid. All right. I'm not dumb. Far from it. Okay. How do you feel about okay, let me answer this. Somebody said, how do y'all feel about the dollar collapsing? I'm hearing a lot of financial advisors predict it. I mean, it's not shocking. I mean, I've known about this for about 10 years ago. It was a conversation. I forgot the gentleman's name. He said that we're going to be nudging into digital currency, like cash apps and digital currency, because most people are not really paying in cash anymore like they used to. Like they even talking about how it's expensive just to print money because people are transitioning cash apps and banking. You know what I'm saying? People rarely go to the bank, deposit money anymore. Like they're mainly doing everything online. That's why people don't have a lot of tellers in banks, because they're not really doing it like that. So, and then countries are getting smarter. What's going on from my understanding, right? Kiki, this is my understanding. I could drop the link for you, Kiki. From my understanding, companies are getting smarter. Countries are getting smarter. Yes, Fan now is getting smarter. Yes. Countries are getting smarter. They're starting to do what Gaddafi tried to do, is to back their dollar by their gold, and they're trying to have their own currency to take the power away from the American power structure. So I get that. I understand. I see what they're trying to do. Africa countries are trying to be independent of America. They're trying to have their own currency, and they're joining other countries to take away the power, the influence of America. You see Russia making a play, and all of these type of places making a play, because Africa is growing. It's a growing economy in Africa. So they're trying to make sure Africa don't have to depend on America empire, their dollar. I think that it's going to be an issue about that. I'm not person is going to be an issue with that. We shall see, because this country, she have always let it be known, if you try to take away my power, I will get you together. So that's have always been America, how she been handling these streets. Okay, you try to take my power away. Okay, we gonna show you. We gonna invade. We gonna pretend like you got some weapons and you got this. I don't know. I just mind my own business. I see when it come out on the media, but I see something like that happening. Okay. But I see it happening. Even the federal government, they're getting called the Fed. They call it, they call it the Fed Now or Fed New. Let me see. The Fed Now. They doing Fed Now, and Fed Now, their sole job is they're going to do transition. It's going to be the federal government version of Cash App, because they see that is the future, and it's only going to get better and better and better, where you will be able to send money on your phone. That is how it operates. Yes. Yeah. So we actually have someone that can give more insight on that, because like I said, I'm not an expert in the area, but did I ask about that? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. They're tired of being bullied by America. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like Africa definitely needs to start using that power. And so, yeah. So, and one thing I've learned about America, I love America. America don't play. They will use billions of dollars to say, make this person your enemy. This person is your enemy. This country is your enemy. They are the enemy. There's not in the interest of your country. And they will tell other countries, don't do business with them. So a lot of these countries are smarter. They be like, I don't think this country is an enemy. They ain't really got no vibe. They always treat us well, America. We ain't believing you. So a lot of countries are smartening up to the tricks of America. You know what I'm saying? But the reason, so that's a whole lot of conversation about America. I still love America, but America, I look at America playing, she plays some tricks. She don't play. Like, ain't no way, America still, have billions of dollars, of their national budget of their military they do it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Our budget in the military complex, is more than some countries' budget, period. Their entire budget, their entire GDP, like our military budget is on point. And they do that for a reason. They're not putting billions of dollars into the military for nothing. So that's what they do it. You know what I'm saying? So they do that for a reason. They do that for a reason. All right. Whatever the reason is, that's a whole other topic for another day. All right. They try, you know what I'm saying? So that they do that for a reason. All right, thank y'all. So they said when the parties got to do what the parties got to do with scamming. It doesn't have to do anything with scamming. What I'm saying is I want to go to the parties, Miss LAW. I will go to them parties. Yeah, I don't think the parties have anything to do with the scamming. But if you having a party and it's financed by the scam, then yes. But I was jokingly, I'm not jokingly, I'm for real. I would love to go to those parties. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would love to go to those parties. Yes. I would love to go to those parties. So, all right, y'all. We're going to be right back live. I just had to do this really quickly. I didn't think this was going to be a 3-hour live, but thank you to Samantha. Her real name, not Samantha. I don't give, what I'm saying, my real people credit like that because I want them to get attacked in a short arrest. So I'm going to just say Samantha. Thank you, Samantha, for dropping this story. Okay. No. That's what the dude tried to dry snitch about. Okay, I feel you. So we're gonna be right back live. Thank you so very much. Let me get this thumbnail together. This is an improv live. Like I said, it was a lot of stuff coming on with this situation. And watch other channels. Just watch. They're gonna duplicate my idea. They're gonna steal it for themselves. You're gonna see interviews with these other people, and it's gonna happen. They're gonna pretend like they did all the research, and y'all see, and they're gonna have my name blocked because most of y'all gonna be like, you got this from Wiley. Y'all get it. I understand. Y'all, they watching everybody now. They never talked about any of these people on their channel. They're gonna be talking about it. It's just gonna happen. And y'all gonna be messy, and I'm here for the mess. Y'all gonna be in my DMs. She never talked to blah 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 blah, because I googled it. Because one thing about Samantha Job, she do it well. We look for stories that nobody is talking about in this sector. I'm sorry, well, nobody is talking about in this sector. Yes, do more lives like this. I'm folding clothes, so I can't call. Okay, so nobody's doing it in this sector. So that's her sole job. She find things that nobody in this sector, because it's a certain sector, a certain algorithm I'm in. So that's her sole job. Like, she find things nobody in this sector is disgusting, and then she brings it to me and I discuss it. And I put my Wiley sauce on it. So then you're gonna see, and she, like I told her, and she told me, she said, you're gonna see other channels duplicate this and everything like this. And I said, I get it. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna duplicate it. And most of them, they have a leg up on us because they have more subscribers. So they use that, and they will go with the bigger numbers. I understand that. So I said, that's why we want by 2024 to have at least 60,000 subscribers, 70,000 subscribers, because even though the revenue don't come by the subscribers, it looks good when you're reaching out for interviews, when you have more subscribers. When I'm sending emails, say, hey, I'm a YouTuber and we have an average of 100,000 subscribers. We would love to bring you on the brand to talk about your product, blah 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 blah. That works. So that's just how it happens. So they have a leg up, with us when they have more subscribers in numbers. So yeah. So thank y'all. Thank you to Samantha. Thank you, Paul, for helping us as well. Like I said, we will continue to talk about this story because it's a lot. It took 3 hours just for y'all can be educated on what was going on. Kiki, you folding clothes, but you can't call in. I hear you, Kiki. Yes, thank you, sus. I did get someone Cash App. You did send me the Cash App. I did send you a heart. Thank you. These are the type of stories we talk about. You guys, I did edit the post that we did because the young man, he was not deleted by the person. He's in critical condition, so we did update that article posts. Yeah, so we doing more talk with that. Thank you so very much. And like, if you see a story that no one is talking about that I should talk about, let me give you my email address. You can always email me right now, wileyshow@gmail.com. Particularly wileyshow@gmail.com. You know, send me articles, videos, articles, and stuff like that at wileyshow@gmail.com, and give us time. Just because we ain't talking about don't mean no one see it. We are a one-man shop. So give us time. And if you have a story, wileyshow@gmail.com, wileyshow@gmail.com, wileyshow@gmail.com. Send me all the stories and tea that you have, and we'll be right back because we're going right back live. I don't care if you sleep. You can wake up and watch the show. I'm not caring. If you up, you're going to see it. All right. If you sleep, you see it the next day. All right. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Pardon Me, for that. Also, we're going to add more moderators to the show. We're going to add more moderators. So I see it. So starting May 1st, we're going to add two more mods. May 1st, we're going to add more moderators. So on May 1st, I will pick one or two more moderators. So we can have moderators in the chat. So we're going to add more, in the chat. So we'll do that May 1st. I know people requesting when they want to be mods and everything. So you don't have to send me no email. All you got to do is be active in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Active. That's it. You got to be active. Don't send me an email. Okay. Only thing you have to do is be active, because I'm not picking you if I don't see you in the chat. All right. All right. So you're going to be active in the chat, active in the chat, active in the chat. You don't send me no email asking me. No, if you're currently active, I see you. Okay. So please don't flood my emails with that, because you're going to get cussed out. You don't have to ask me. All thing you have to do is work in the chat, like being active, and that's how you get picked. So don't send me an email. Somebody said, I love you because you're so accessible. Yeah, that's my brand. I'm very accessible. I meet my subscribers, very accessible. I get on the phone with subscribers. I was on the phone with one of my subscribers today. I do it. I'm very accessible. Now, I'm not accessible for free. You pay. Like this subscriber, she wanted to talk. She had some issues going on in her marriage. And she wanted to vent. I'm not a marriage counselor, but she wanted to vent. And she paid me. She was on the phone with me for 2 hours, and I told her I charge her $25 an hour to listen. And she vented. She sent me her 50 to the Cash App, and I listened to her vent. I gave her some suggestion, but mainly she wanted to cry. She wanted to vent. She wanted to do all this. She wanted to vent about her husband. I get it. I understand. He ain't providing. He ain't doing you right in the bedroom. She saw a video of me talking about a lot of men don't know how to make a woman have an orgasm. I did that video maybe a couple of months ago. I did that video maybe, I don't remember when. It was a couple of months ago. I did a whole sermon about how women are not able to have orgasms. It touched a chord with her. So she pretty much wanted to get advice on how to tell her husband that he's not delivering in the bedroom. So my advice to her is to sit him down and tell him that he's not delivering, and that you should teach him. And you tell him, baby, I'm going to play again. I want to teach you, and give him different tricks and teach him, because you don't know how to do it. And so I said, you're miserable. You have to tell your husband. So that you are, that he's not delivering. You have to tell him. And I told him about the book that DJ Envy and his wife wrote, and she told DJ Envy. Now it hurt his ego. It's going to hurt him, but you got to tell him. I mean, you're telling me, but this is a conversation you got to tell your husband that he's not delivering in the bedroom, and you've been married for 10 years and never reached orgasm. Like, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? But you should have told him the first day, the first week, that, that you ain't reaching an orgasm, but you waiting 10 years. He think he throwing it down and you're faking. I said, I know you faking orgasm. Would that be correct? She said, yeah, I'm faking. I said, you need to tell him that you are not delivering, and he's not delivering. And it's been 10 years you've been faking. I said, what you're saying, sis, is not uncommon. I talk to plenty of women, and the men are not, delivering in the bedroom. I just screwed a woman. She did not climax. I climaxed and didn't even care that she didn't climax. Now, that was a one night stand, but I know I would have to do a better job if I went in a long-term relationship. I just can't be worried about, I'm coming, and she don't come. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. So it is what it is. And that's how it is. So we had a conversation with her. I'm not going to say her name, but she's a viewer of the show. And like I said, I encourage her, and she said, that's good advice. Wiley, you're so underrated. Like, you give good advice. I said, yeah, you let your husband know that it's gonna hurt him. He's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be pissed when you tell him. And she said, yeah, he's gonna be pissed. And yeah, but you gotta tell him he's gonna be pissed. But it's gonna make him better, because when I told him, when my ex-boyfriend, I saw an email, a DM, he was talking to Jonathan, one of my cousins. They were sleeping together, and he said that, I quote, I had terrible sex. I was bad in the bedroom. And so I saw the message. Was I hurt? I said, yeah, I was crying. I told her, I said, I was hurt. I was pissed. I was embarrassed. I cried. I said I was hurt that he didn't tell me. He just told my cousin, and he left his Facebook open. I read the message, and she said, but what did you do? Like, what did you do to get better? I said, I just went to work. I got classes. I saw YouTube videos. I watched a lot of porn. I went on Jack. I just effed a lot of people just to prepare for that as well. I got aware that, I changed the condom to a Magnum instead of the cheap ones. And I started kissing, just getting together. And then I went back to Jonathan. I'm sorry, not to Jonathan, to Jonte. Went back to him, and we had sex, and it was much better than the first time. He said, you got much better, because I put in that work. So, once you tell me that I'm flopping in that area, I'm gonna be hurt. Of course, I'm human, but I'm not gonna go away. I'm gonna make sure I deliver in that area, So yeah, so she had that conversation with me and everything like that. So she said, I told her, I said, I'm going to share this. She said, that's fine, just don't give my name. I'm not gonna give your name. But I did say I was going to share this. So she called. So I've had other calls that people called me, but I got charged for that. I used to do it for free, but it was too much. It was overwhelming. Baby, you go up, it's $25 an hour just for me to get on the phone with you. I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm just a man with knowledge, and I want to share it. So if you want a listening ear, you just want me to cry, I can cry with you. That's extra. That's like $50 an hour. If you want me to cry with you, that's like about $50 an hour. You want me to cry. Wow. So yeah, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I do that. And so, and people do call. Like, people in the chat, they act like they don't know, but people do call my number. One other person, she was having a bad day. She wanted to talk to me, and I hung up. I said, did you hit the Cash App? She said, no. I said, I can't talk to you because I can't waste my time. And this ain't the first time you calling me. Like, you got a lot of issues. I said, you got to hit the Cash App. I can get on the phone with you because time is money. And when I'm on the phone with you, I could be live making money. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come up. So, and then she cussed me out. I said, that's fine. You cussing me out. And I said, you can do all that cussing if you pay. Then you could drag me, talk about me for filth, but you got to pay. So sorry. Got off the phone. So then, maybe like yesterday, she sent me a PayPal of $25. All right. She said, this is all I can afford. I need to talk to you for an hour. She's lonely, and we talked for an hour. And I encouraged her, got on the phone, gave her the Wiley experience, singing and talking, and you know what I'm saying, hearing her, her talk to her kids, and her, getting upset, being how old she was. She's about $49.50, and she think, oh my gosh, this is not right. You know, I'm getting older, I'm single. Wiley, what do you think I need to do? And I was giving her strategies, and we got on FaceTime. I said, let me see how you look. I said, I said, um, I said, men are visual. I said, you got a banging body, but you're dressing too conservative. She said, what do you mean? I said, man, we visual. You know what I'm saying? You're dressing like you in somebody's slave cabin. Why stop playing? You don't think this? I said it's nice looking, but you're still young. You wearing some of my grandma wear. You know what I'm saying? You want to attract some men. Look, get you a nice bodysuit, get your nails done, get your hair done, smell good. You know what I'm saying? You got a nice, I said, you got a nice rack up there, honey. Show that. You know what I'm saying? Stop dressing like you in somebody's slave cabin. Oh, stop looking like you are I ain't gonna let nobody like you in the civil rights era. This is 2020. Like, show that banging body. I said, turn around. So you got a fat A, you know what I'm saying? Turn around. You know, all of that. Cause I get it. Like, you was in previous relationship, they trashed you and gave you over, but you're a beautiful woman. And I say, you got to know. So every day you get up in the morning, you know, speak these positive affirmations that you're beautiful, that you're kind, that you're awesome. Listen to motivational videos. You know what I'm saying? You are beautiful. Never allow yourself to be to be dissed by a man. Don't do that. Don't allow a man to diss you and trash you and all that. You are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You are beautiful. You know, you are gorgeous. So always encourage yourself to do it. I said I've dealt with insecurities, and then one day I just get up every morning. I look like Morris Chestnut. I don't care what nobody say. Look like Morris. I look at his picture. I look like Morris Chestnut. Get up. I'm beautiful. And I say I speak to my body parts. I say in the morning I will take my clothes off and I will talk to it. You know, I will talk to it. Said it's gonna be a good day. We're gonna dominate today. I talk to my body part. Talk to my legs. I said, look at my legs, the beautiful legs ever. Look at my stomach, the beautiful stomach. So I just sit and I encourage myself every day. I'm gorgeous. I'm about that life. And then you develop a swag. Because I recently just had somebody at my house. We smashed, and he said, you got a swag. I was like, yeah, I don't see it because I just got it. And he said, you got a manly swag. It's a certain swag about you. And I said, yeah. I said, how did I develop the swag? I just being myself, you know, learn about my qualities. You know what I'm saying? I developed that swag. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. I'm a man. So I'll do all of swag because I understand my weakness. I understand compared to other people, you're not that desirable to certain people. But I know one of my qualities that's a 10, because I know I'm not a 10 in face. I can say that I'm a 10 in reality. I ain't no 10 in no face. But my personality is a 10. So I echo that. Come in the door with my personality. You're going to see this personality, and that's a good win. And one thing about women and men, but especially women, women love a man that can make her laugh. Women love a man that can make her laugh. And you even more of a triple threat if you can intellectual let a woman have a orgasm intellectually. Not before we ain't at the vagina, at the bottom of the vagina. We ain't there yet. But mentally, before I take my clothes off, you know how to make me have an orgasm mentally. So intellectual, you there. You know what I'm saying? Intellectual. I remember I was talking to this one female on the phone, very educated. She's younger than me. We were on a date on Valentine's Day. We were on a date. She's in her 20s. 32, but we was on a Valentine's date. Very educated. You know what I'm saying? Very educated. Now, I can't match her education-wise because I didn't go to school for all that. But one thing that we flow great, you know, I'm a great, have a great personality. I know how to mentally stabilize her in other areas. I'm very educated. I may not have the degrees, but I'm a well-rounded man. And she was talking and she was saying, she said, you know, for my children, I'm going to make sure they're good in education. Like education is a main standard in there. So I'm more so coming in as an entrepreneur. And that's how she got to know me, through my works on YouTube. So we having this conversation. I didn't think that conversation was going to last 30 minutes. It lasted about 4 or 5 hours, to the point that it was almost it was the next day. That's how good it was. And then we did another conversation. It was great. It was an awesome vibe. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. Just we flow very well. That's why I don't, you know what I'm saying? People say, oh, you 32, you shouldn't be talking to no 23, 24-year-old woman. I don't believe in all that junk. Like if you're illegal, you know what I'm saying? If you're an adult, you're 21 and up. If you find somebody, that's you. You know what I'm saying? Now society, like, that's you. If you flow right, you flow right. You know what I'm saying? With that, you know what I'm saying? If you flow right, you flow right. It is what it is. You in love, you in love. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're an adult, and you talk to another adult, it's a vibe. Now, other people will be like, he's too old to get somebody your age. It is what it is. But we flow very well. So, boom. Awesome conversation. Beautiful Black woman. Her vibe is dope. Just beautiful all around. Like, she really vibe. Like a beautiful, just educated, and her looks is were Indian. It was like a plus for me because how educated she was, and how she's not on social media like that. That's another plus for me that I like. That she's not trying to be a clout chaser. You know, she's not chasing clout. She's just a regular, beautiful, educated Black woman in the community, in healthcare, like a nurse, just doing it as a boss. You know what I'm saying? So we had a dope conversation. We're gonna have a conversation. The reason why we haven't really been talking on the phone, because I'm really, really busy. So I'm really, really busy. But I don't forget her. Like when I see her, when she come through, you know what I'm saying? I see her on my timeline. I love her. Like she's dope. Just all around dope chick, everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely gonna meet her one day. We go out on a beautiful date and we meet up in person because the vibe right just on the internet. So yeah. So anyway, women like when you mentally stimulate mind, and then you really good when you can remember things about a woman's day, about her favorite look, about her favorite book. Women like that. Women love that when you can stroke that ego. You know what I'm saying? And really be interested in her day and really give her good advice and a good listener. Women love that. Because a lot of men they with don't deliver like that. So really good. Women like that, you know what I'm saying? That to introduce her to something that she never thought she liked and everything. Women like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, women like that. Like women like that. You can get on the phone and you can chat and you can make her laugh and talk for hours. Women like that. You can look butt ugly, but that goes out the window because you can make me laugh. So I'm gonna give you some. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with you. So it's not always about the looks. Because I was at the event yesterday, and one of the subscribers said, "You had these people, they good looking, but they're boring." You know what I'm saying? So you could be the most attractive person ever, but you can't have no conversation. You just boring. You know what I'm saying? Like you boring. I want a partner that we can talk. We can have our own mini concert. We entertaining each other. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of partner you're gonna be. Because if you're living with somebody, I'm with you 24/7, and I don't want to be bored with you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to be bored with you. I really, really want to, you know, be entertained. Like, you know, we have fun with my partner. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So it's really great. Will I be in a relationship with a female? Yes. Yes. Will I cheat on her with a man? I don't think I would do that. You know what I'm saying? No, I will have to have willpower and not to do all that foolishness and be honest with my female partner, be honest with her and about that thing, you know, about that life. You know, it is what it is. I love the fact that I've went on dates, you know what I'm saying? And they don't have to ask. One of the main questions they ask me a lot, how would you deal with temptation of a man? And I said, I would deal with that temptation like anything. I will flee from that temptation. I will not give in to that temptation because I will just not do it because I love you. The foundation is right. I will not mess up something that is great. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at your future, you are my future, Mrs. Wiley. So I will not destroy it out the window. You know what I'm saying? Have I done my cheating and stuff like? Because I've never looked at them as a husband, as a partner, none of that. It's just a release, and that's it. So those are like the major questions I get when I date women. That's the major question. That's like, what would you do if a man? That's like the main question. You know, I get that question a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't hide my sexuality. I don't hide about me sleeping with men. I'm not ashamed of me sleeping with men. They ask me how was it. I'm honest. I keep it a stack, and that's why I'm able to be on the phone and have dates and all of that. Because I'm honest. I give you that. I'm not gonna set you up and do like my former childhood friend did and hide who you are and then just mess up your life by, cheating on you. No, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, yeah, you said she's not on social media like that. No, she's on social media. It's a difference with being on social media and not being a clout chaser. Like, she's not making posts like that. No, like, but I see her, like, I'm also talking about my YouTube, not timeline, but it's okay. You're not really listening. I see her in my chats, but on her social media outside of YouTube is almost non-existent. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Thought you had me? You didn't have me. Okay. So it doesn't have it. I knew that eventually I probably will be dating a viewer. It's to be happy. I can see that happening. And I'm not ashamed of that happening. I can see that actually happening. Me actually dating somebody that is a fan of my show. The reason why I say that, because the reason why that is happening and that I get, DMs a lot, is because you're spending more time with me on the internet. So you're curious. You want to see how I am offline. That's why we do these meet and greets. So you can meet me in person. I am accessible. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time that people meet me, it's a great vibe. Every time it's an awesome vibe. I do what my competitors don't do. They don't meet their viewers. You know what I'm saying? They don't do it. Some of them, the reason why they don't meet them, because they think it's going to be a flop. They don't want 2-3 people just showing up. They want millions. I don't operate like that. If you one person show up, we gonna have a ball. Okay. So that's just how that go. You know what I'm saying? So I actually meet my people. Like I meet, like I'm going to Atlanta. I'm going to meet some people in Atlanta. This is how I roll. So it's really great. And so when people are saying that Wiley don't like females, you never been around me to say I don't like females. You never seen me in person. Aaliyah, she saw me in person, so she can contest. Wiley actually do like women. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and just listen to the noise on any. You never met me in person. And other women can contest. I love women. Come on, get with the program. Just because I talk about my experience with men, because I have more experience with men, I also talk about my experience with women. Just like I had, made love to my friend. You know what I'm saying? It lasted only about 4 or 5 minutes, but I share my experience. I am an entertainer. This is what I do. Part of me said, Wiley taking me to dinner. Okay, we're going out to dinner, right? This is what I do. I am a social commentator. I talk about my personal business and relationship, and this is what I do. That's why I prefer a person that do not really have that. If I do get in a relationship, you all won't know about it. I ain't gonna make a public post and say this is my girlfriend. I don't do that. I don't have to tell Facebook that we're together. It's something privately, you know what I'm saying? Or if I say I'm in a relationship, you won't know the person that I'm with because how controversial I am, to protect her privacy, because I'm a public figure. Once I attach myself to her, my drama, you know what I'm saying? That'd be all in her DMs, blah blah blah. So it would be private. Aaliyah said, yes, I saw Wiley. Yes, absolutely. So she saw me in person. So that's the thing. She saw me in person. So she know, you know what I'm saying? I'm funny. I'm like I am on my public persona. I am a thought. You know what I'm saying? I am a whole thought out here in these streets. But she know this. So this ain't no, oh, I'm so shocked, Wiley a thought. Like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know like once I get married and settle down, I can't be a thought, but right now I'm single, so I'm out here thoughting. I'm out here in these streets starting. So yeah, so females and men, they reach out to me for advice. I remember one time someone who was going through a domestic violence dispute. We gave them some great advice. They were able to get help. They still view us from time to time. They're actually in a new relationship better than what it is. And they were following me and they asked me for some advice. She's doing good now. So if you want advice from me, I give you information. It is what it is. Not for free though, because I'm running a brand here and I can't do it for free. Yeah, so not for free. Can't do it for free. Who is texting me?
The things that you're posting is kind of creating a little bit of a false narrative. My actions and what I'm doing has nothing to do with chasing reality. So please, I would greatly appreciate you not connecting me to it. You said you want to do 6 o'clock. I never heard anything. When you finally hit me up, that was like 8 and I was busy. So the thing about it is, if you really want to work together, if you want to do things together, we don't have to do all of that. Like the posting and creating the whole Reese is getting pressured by the leaders of this and all of that. Like that's not a case. I helped build that brand. So I mean, I don't care anything about it. I moved on from it. So though I would appreciate it if you didn't try to link me to it, because I'm my own entity. Nothing they have going on affects me. So all I'm asking again, if we're going to work together, we can work together. If it makes sense, then it makes sense. But doing that whole public thing and trying to make it seem like one thing when it's really not, I could do without that, is what I'm saying. I'm not in that space to do all of the internet stuff. You and I are on good terms. I don't want to be on bad terms, but trying to say pressure from quote unquote leaders of chasing reality, that's not true. I haven't spoken to Andario in months. So that's not true. He's the only leader of chasing reality. So again, I would just appreciate it if you would not try to associate me with them, because I'm not. So, period.
Well, like I said, I'm live right now, so I have to play your stuff so I can respond to your questions. So that's why I'm late. But yeah, yeah, I think that you said what you said. But you always answering stuff about chasing reality, but it's fine. But like I said, I'm gonna send you a proposal or whatever. We'll talk offline. I'll send you a proposal and we can reschedule the interview and everything. But yeah, I'm here for it. I don't know if you're still in Dallas or whatever. But like I said, I was the only media outlet that talk about your new show that's gonna drop. And you got my good friend JT on the show. So I thought that was awesome. We put him on wileypatrol.com and we actually posted the video of the video of the preview of the show. We actually done that. And so, yeah, we will send you over a proposal and just handle any business. So again, I'm sorry about the delay because I'm literally doing the show. I live and breathe on YouTube. So be on the lookout for a proposal from me tomorrow, or we already here. It's Monday, later on today. I got some suggestions. And if this is good business, it's good business. We are on good terms. I never said we wasn't on good terms. I was just, I felt it kind of sketchy that you didn't come on, but that's fine. Due to scheduling issues, we can work on something in the future. Okay. Okay. All right. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Okay. Okay. So, like I said, if you up in for that, you always hit us up. We have a number, a 972. This is our personal number. We will be back with another video. 972-674-9462. Oh, it's kind of late. So we have a lot of topics to get into. So what I'm gonna do is, because it's like one. Well, I'm sorry. No, one. Hold on. Let me do that over. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have, and then okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 topics to get into. So it's kind of late. So yeah, we can go live in the morning, late in about a couple of more hours, because it is like 2 some on the East Coast. So we'll go back. I'm gonna just stop it here because we got 1, 2. We have about 5 subjects that we want to get into, because I didn't like, it's like literally 1:19 a.m. Oh, you said stay? Okay, I come back. All right, y'all. Let me come back. Let me get the thumbnail together. Make sure, we put in a lot of time in, but you all got to help us by clicking that like button. Moderators, let me know how we did in the likes. Click that like button. It is free to do. Help us in the algorithm. Hit the like button. Share and let everybody know that we are live. Let everybody know that we are live. Share it on your Facebook. Tag me on Facebook. Do not keep me a secret. Tag me on Instagram right now. Tag me on Instagram, saying you love the Wiley Show. I need to see more of that. That drives us an algorithm, that drives us all over. Use the official hashtag The Wiley Show, TheWileyshow. Okay. So we have a lot of subjects to get into. We're gonna be right back. Thank you so very much. Let me go. We'll be right back. We got a lot of subjects. So give me a second. We'll be back. Okay. We're back in 15 minutes. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. 97 likes. You know what? I'm just about to start doing pre-recorded videos and 2-minute videos. Cause y'all watching, but y'all ain't liking. Why? What's the problem? What is the issue? Like, I just don't. Do you not know how to like? Okay. Like, hit the like. It's simple. Click it. Click it. Let's get to 115 likes. We did a 3-hour original content. Let's get to 115 likes. Hit the like button.
To help
115 likes. Hit the like button. All right. It's free. How we doing with it? Thumbs up. Come on. All right. Because it is free to do it. Excuse me. Hit the like button. All right. It is free. Now, if you're using your mobile phone, you click it. If you're using a television, go on there, the setting, like the bottom of the box, click the like button over there. If you have your iPad, you can click the like button over there as well. So definitely do that as well. You can click it as well. So, click it. It really help us. Thank y'all so very much. We will see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all so very much. And yeah, thank y'all. Okay. Thank you for hitting that like button. All right. And so thank you. We'll talk to y'all. We'll see y'all in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Let me get this thumbnail. All right. Peace.